Прошло уже несколько минут, а Женя так и не возвращалась.
Okay, finally have good connection in the internet. Приветуль! Привет. Приветик, крокодилке. И Феликс, у вас сейчас круто выглядит сегодня. Спасибо. Это благодаря солнце и полма и все. Это хорошее место, как вы. Феликс спит, So окей. Как вы? Что нового ваш? Есть что программирование? Imagine. Alright, let's see here. Ну как 2 день? Но пора есть изучить. Прошло уже несколько минут, а Женя так и не возвращалась, right? So a few minutes have passed and Gina had not returned yet, right? Few minutes passed. And Gina had not returned yet, something like that, alright.
Я начал волноваться, как вдруг дверь в библиотеку открылась, и вошла Алиса.
Я уже начал волноваться. I already started to волноваться. I already started to волноваться. Я уже начал волноваться. What is that? На английском. Волноваться. Oh, yeah, я уже начал волноваться, right? I already started to worry. What is like worry? I don't know, worrisome, for example. Вызывающий, no. They're using best points, well, basically without calmness. Let's just like a worry, right? They're using best points. Well, волноваться. I kind of want to see a little more about the etymology of that word, maybe something like that. Synonym, да? Okay, yeah, it's like a synonym. Беспокойница. Like, волноваться, no. Хочу знать нового волноваться. Волновать, obviously. Volna, to wave. Volna. I already kind of started to shake, to move, to to be wavy, to be a little без споко, например. Okay, cool, thank you. Спасибо большое. Дилика. Как вдруг дверь в библиотеке открылась и вошла Алиса. I was already starting to worry when, all of a sudden, the doors to the library opened. И вошла Алиса, and Alice came in with Alisa. Не может море волноваться. If you can even море волноваться. Yo, Oshioki, hello, thanks for the love, my friend, in different forms. Спасибо большое за подарок. Сердце и подарок. Люблю вас большой. Подарок. What's up? What's new? Sorry, I disappeared for a few days. I got distracted it's dangerous being a musician. Is all I'm going to say. I played on the street. I got a gig. I got fired from the gig. Made some decent money. Если может море волноваться. Это что-то поэтическое? Это что значит? Это что-то обычное поэтическое? Some kind of poetic word. What's new with you, Oshioki? I know it's been a few days, but I'm super excited. I'm figuring out my life, how to be productive with YouTube, how to be productive with music, how to be productive with the streams. So here we go. All right, Alice has came into the library. Okay, very nice, very nice. Нужно делать это. TikTok. Oops. Tikfinity. Hold on. Один second. Нужно. Оказалось чат TikTok. Точно. There we go. Alright, здоров, бро. Как твои дела? What's up, Term Turley? Мой дело окей. Я в штат Аризона путешествование. Изучение русский язык. Как твои дела? Откуда смотрите? Это твой первый раз здесь, Term Turley? Или нет? Думаю, не помню твой ник. Почему полезно быть музыкантом? Все в положенке. Да, все в положенке у меня, как, может, уже знаешь, when you're a musician, there are a lot of distractions. As a musician, there are a lot of distractions, we can say. У меня было много раздражителей. Yeah, это I нужно дать много. I need to focus more on the streams. Yeah, нужно больше сосредоточиться на стримах. Мой предыдущий преподаватель по английскому снижала оценки за то, что я читаю текст с русским акцентом. Это такая смешная ситуация, что я хочу ее поделиться. If they wanted to share, your friend told you to read something with a Russian accent. Read the text with a Russian accent like this, and I don't understand. Lower my grades for reading the text. Читал текст. Не понимаю, это не понял, извини, мой уровень не хватит для понимать это, извини. Yeah, I'm not understanding, unfortunately. Sorry. Но нужно улучшить через видеоигры и можем в будущем понимать. Похоже, он не ожидал меня здесь увидеть. It seems that он не ожидала меня здесь увидеть. She didn't expect, right? She wasn't expecting to see me here, I believe. It seems that she wasn't expecting to see me here. Что-то как это на русский акцент. Something like this, right? Похоже, он не ожидал меня увидеть здесь. Ожидал меня увидеть здесь и ожидал... Что-то как это почти именно на экране. Но это хороший знак. Right? Basically, something like that. Что ты делаешь? Right? Basically, what are you doing here? А что нельзя? What нельзя? Oh my god. Yes. Is that okay? Basically, something like that? Like, is that bad? Right? That's что нельзя? Yeah, it's like, oh, what? Is that alright? Грубо ответил я. I stupidly responded, right? Something like that. Okay, ничего страшного. Yo, Dixie Normers, those Arizona palm trees that I'm seeing. Oh, come on, stop. You already have some previous context. Could you really identify between the Florida and the Arizona palm trees? But yes, you are seeing Arizona palm trees, obviously, as you already know. Definitely, I was in Scottsdale the past, like, 3, 4 days. Definitely very much Miami vibes. I see why you like it here. I'm happy to see you streaming again. Yes, again, as I was saying, it's very dangerous to be a musician. I've been I got caught in a bunch of BS, like I said. Got a gig, got fired. I was doing some stuff on the streets. Kid Punk, музыкант на чатоше. Как вы, как наши стрим сегодня Kid Punk, откуда смотрите? Я говорю по-русски нехорошо. Я тоже нехорошо говорю, но это хороший знак любить для изучить язык иностранных. What up, Pedro? ¿Cómo estás? Hello, Dexter Morgan. Hello, Тимур. Что нового вас? Как твой желание? How's you? How are you? How's the girl? It's actually the Arizona ones are much taller. Oh. Okay, I'll have to analyze when I'm back in Florida, I suppose. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Do you like come down to the Phoenix area when you're up in Flagstaff, or you kind of hang out in the vortex? Что произошло? Как это тебе уволнили? What's going on? What's worrying you? Никто меня уволил, но уволить that's another way to say get fired. Что произошло? I don't know. They just what's up, Molony? What's up, Chuck? They just decided that they didn't need a guitarist anymore, I guess. What's up, Melanie? What's new? But yeah, just I don't know. They just said, actually, never mind. We don't need guitars anymore. Maybe I was playing bad. Maybe they just hired too many people. But I don't know. Still waiting to get paid on that. So let's see. Кажется, ты начал стримить раньше, чем обычно. Да, это мой цель. Это мой цель начать стрим много ранее на люди в России, конечно. Это не хорошо смотреть на очень час ночи, конечно. Привет, знаки, спасибо, что вернулся. What's up, Ник, залетели. Адья? Вжу? Что? Это не понял, sorry. I'm in the motherland with my loved ones. Very nice, very nice. What are you guys doing? How long are you there? What are some Miami or some Moscow activities? All these places that start with M. You're Miami? No, not anymore. I mean, this is Arizona. Это Arizona на фон. Нужно улучшить мои русский через видеоигры. Let's see. Lisa немного опешила. Lisa she did something, not much of it, but she did something. Опешила. Что значит опешила? Опешила. Sheila. She was a little surprised. She was a little, I don't even know. Let's take a little like dictionary vacation here. Поедет Словен. See, we have Opeshila. What is this? Taken aback. Opeshi. Peshi? To be unmounted. So it's literally comes from, yeah, to like be some kind of old horse slang, right? At the Bukovelny, значит, like to leave from your loshed. Interesting, yeah. So to be, this threw me off my horse. Не говорим это на английском, но interesting. Бойся, проверь, как вы. Если тут выбираешь здесь, да. Спасибо за то, что сместил время. Правда, стало удобнее. Thank you for kind of taking into account the time, I'm guessing, something like that. Правда стало удобнее. Удобнее? Что значит? It will truly be удобнее. Will truly be, what is this? Yeah, better, right? Better for everyone. Удобнее для русских людей. Спасибо. Я думал так. Хорошо, что строим теперь раньше. Yes, хорошо для меня, для вас тоже, конечно, это не как хорошо to stay up late. Не даже знаю, как сказать. Stay up late. Не как здоровье. Ложиться спать поздно, maybe. Can you show your bracelet closer and what's the backstory to the bracelet? Yeah, so I just bought this in Mexico, basically. I don't know, some Mexican kid sold it to me, trying to sauce the money around to the Mexicans. Kupul llevo в Mexico, конечно. В Mexico. Zeus, hello. What's up, Zeus? How's it going? How'd you find the stream today? Zeus, isn't it? Oh, I remember you. What's up? What's new? It's been a little bit of time, but what's new? Опять это удивиться и не знать как реагировать, right? Yeah, it's to kind of see something, figure something out, and not know how to react, right? You're like, whoa, what the, you know? Be taken aback at the нормально сказанное, to be surprised, right? Something like that, right? To be surprised and do that, basically. Alright, let's go on. Alright, she. Little taken aback, as they say. Are you considering buying a keyboard with both English and Russian letters? No, I don't think so. I think I'm alright with that. I try to buy as little as I can, and I don't think I need it. I think at this point I'm pretty good. Да мне какое дело? For me, I have some things to do, basically. Basically, I believe.
Фыркнула она и направилась к столу Жени.
Фыркнула она и направилась к столу Жени. Фыркнула она. What is фыркнула? Фыркнула она. Okay, she snorted. Gross. И направилась к столу. She she went up to Jenny's table, right? Привет, Чалар, как вы? Спасибо, что вернулся. Как давно? Часу, что нового? Все правильно. Yeah, all true, right? All good, all true. Very nice, very nice. Okay. She went up to look for Virginia. Zачем пришла, basically, and why did you come here, basically? Something like that. On спросил, right? Why did you come here? Что-то похожее. Let's go on. Круто, лимон. Как вы? Как наши стрим сегодня? Берет, у тебя получится. Let's go, bro. You can do it. What up? Dart Croxis. Как наши стрим сегодня? Спасибо. Thank you very much for the compliment. How's it going? For the encouragement, I should say. Знаешь ли английский, конечно. Лимону, откуда смотрите? Yeah, Dart Croxis. How did you learn English? I Toshe. Kude. Let's go on. Let's go on. No, Kunal is more like making the. Okay, so rather than snort, it's more like I don't know if we have a word for that in English. Like she like scoffed, more like I would say like she scoffed. Like okay, whatever, dude. Like это как саркастически, да. Усмехнулась. Усмехнулась это обычный русский. Like okay, okay, bro. Like when it's a little fake, right? Это немного fake. Oof. Sure. Что-то какие-то. Думаю, least they light. Fear. Что? Least they light. Fear. Least foxes go fear. Это? Я пройду в Германии и Лондон через 3 день. You're going to go to Germany and London in 3 days. Okay, cool. Какие свои планы? Какие свои планы в Германии и Лондон? Это звучит хорошо. No, sounds very nice.
Пристально посмотрела на меня оценивающим
Блин.
взглядом, затем открыла рот, собираясь что-то сказать, но вдруг спохватилась и отвернулась, пряча что-то за спиной.
Алиса пристально посмотрела на меня оценивающим взглядом. Right? She looked at me with a оценивающим взглядом. Some kind of look. What kind of look do we have? Оценивающим. Oh yeah, she's kind of she like looked at me like she's like studying me, right? She's evaluating me. Что-то какие-то, I think, right? Привет, Hunter. Рахмет, что вернулся. What's up? Welcome back. Вот вид Польши. You're a Польши? What is Польши? You're a Polak? Польши? Что значит Польши? You are full Польши. Что значит Polish? I asked ChatGPT said about scoff and snort works. Yeah, I think scoff has more of the, I guess like rolling your eyes kind of undertones, right? At the emoji, is Polish scoff or snort is a little more anything. Вот вы полный dirty minded. Yeah, no, конечно, я не пошли. Никогда. Never. Опа! Что за суета? Не даже знаю, что значит суета, но это американец. Изучение русский язык через видеоигры, но суета is like subject, тема. Что значит суета? Спасибо. Родитель знает американский дипломат в Berlin. Take me Bloom State, Sydney. Ah, okay. So you have a friend, someone that you know, a family friend, right? Something like that. As an American diplomat in Berlin. Okay, very nice. Stay. I don't know. How would you guys translate stay? I want to like stay at my friend's house, например. Это шашки по городу на машине. Шашки по городу на машине. Shashki Pogorodo? Like something in a car plays. Checkers around the city. Suyeta. Okay, kind of, yeah, I got you. It's like all like hustle and bustle. Что-то какие-то. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to say stay. Good reason. Good, I would just say like be. I will be. Буду бить в свой дом or something like that. Алиса прячет на спиной нож. She's like kind of turning her nose up at you. I think that's what you're saying. Кажется, да, I realize I never asked your name. Or if you say, no, my name is Mike. Mike. Зовут Mike. Бит находит это стоит вместе. Да, находит, то есть like to be located. I will be located at his house. I will stay at his house. Maybe something like that. All right, let's keep reading here. Затем открыто рот. Because I thought rot was sweat. No, maybe that's pot. She opened a rot. She opened... Because I opened my mouth. Что-то за спину. Окей, это крокодилка, я сказал. Приятно со спиной. Right, she would kind of again looked at me. Right. She looked at me like she was about to open her mouth. Right. No vidrug, but then all of a sudden, he right? Then all of a sudden she caught herself and looked away. Right. Что-то за спиной. That's what we have there. She's hiding something behind her back. Okay. Very nice. Спасибо. Все такое прям туда сюда и что на чистом стиле. Yes, everything's just kind of going around, moving around very fast, like a lot of chaos, a lot of drivel, hullabaloo, right? Stuff like that. Just a lot of noise. Это делал шашки по городу. Шашки по городу. Думаю, нет. Мне нравится, где все спокойно по городу. I like when things are nice and chill. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, my name's Mike. Mike Misha на русском, конечно. Alright, let's keep going. Книгу debt. Are you gonna give her a book? Are you returning a book, basically? I think on спросил, right? Are you... Super. Come on. Are you returning a book? Right? On спросил, right? Вот эту книгу, что-то какие-то. Правда, Майк это Миша. Да. Майк, Миша, это самое. Микаэл, да, Майкл, Микаэл, Майк, Миша. Как это, Майки, Мишакек, или что-то. Right? Okay. Сказал я первый, что пришло в голову. Сказал я первый. I said first, что пришло в голову. Что пришло в голову. I asked first. I asked first to пришло в... Basically, I said like the first thing that popped in my head, basically. Yeah, okay. So, I said the first thing that popped into my head. Что-то какие-то говорим на английском. У него сейчас вижу день, а у меня ночь. Вот так, Андрей Литвин. Да, я стримлю из штата Аризона. У нас только 11 часов. Как и время у вас, Андрей Литвин. Михаил, Майкл. Это очень похоже. Alright, как тебе больше нравится, как звучит твое имя? Это... Миша звучит... Миша, думаю, звучит хорошо. I like that. Sounds nice and cute. Whereas Mike is a little aggressive. The Mike, it's like an aggressive sound. Where Misha is like just chill. I think мне нравится именно Misha, как Mike. On the Ukrainian side, I had an Uncle Mike. Cool. What was he like? Расскажи мне о Uncle Mike. Дядя Mike. Найти такие игры. Find this kind of game. Какая игра? Найти такие игры. Find this type of game. What type of game? Какая игра? Okay? That's the first thing that popped in my head. Я сказал первое, что пришло мне в голову. Именно... Почти именно на экране, это хорошо. Не твое дело. It's none of your business, как говорим на английском, да? It's none of your business, right? Говорим. Не твое дело, or I guess it says да. Не твое дело. It is not any of your business. Можно говорить Майки. Точно, okay, very cool. John Silver, привет, что вернулся, извини. Sorry for my absence. Извини, что не стримит. No, I imagine you found something to do, for sure. And a favorite celebrity with a shared name. Mike. Who's like a famous Mike? Mike Judge. Mike Judge on Harash. Думаю, это он написал вещи как King of the Hill, Idiocracy, Beavis and Butthead, знаешь? Mike Judge on P-Tech, cartoon writer, basically. Он очень умный, хочет делать что-то похожее. Знаешь ли, может? Да, он автор мультфильмов. I would say, probably. Привет! В каком дне, окей, только 11 часов в Аризоне сегодня, но это снова для меня будет, это снова для меня использовать это время зона, как твой дед, БББ, Сал Гудман. Смешно. Мибиб, кто? Джордж Майкл тоже хороший, как саксофонный. Я фанат Джордж Майкл тоже. Знаешь много песни из Джордж Майкл. Michael Myers, озвука Шрека. Yeah, exactly. The voice of Shrek on хорош тоже. I don't think I can talk like Shrek. Hey, you have to talk Scottish. I don't know if he's really Scottish or not. I think he's also in Austin Powers, a great movie as well. Anyway, не твое дело, може ветить читать на русском с скотишканский акцент. Может быть интересно для родителей. Okay, let's go on. Mike Myers. Не очень уверенно ответила она. She didn't really respond in a very, in a very believable way, in a very intense way, right? Something like that. Что за книга? Yeah, what kind of book, basically? What kind of book? Like, tell me, what's up with the book? Something like that. Tell me about the book. Что за какие-то сампрогид? Yes. So I'm not a fan of George Michael, but I've heard quite a lot from videos on the internet of meme music. Kind of, I'm guessing the most famous one, right? Careless Whisper. Kind of used in a lot of memes, a lot of various internet media. Alisa промолчала, right? Alisa STFU'd, right? Alisa Alice STFU'd. She basically shut up. She was quiet. Molchet is just to be mute, to be quiet. So to promolchet is to Michael Jackson. Glaves. Может читать на русском. Звука Michael Jackson.
Дай посмотреть.
Ну, дай посмотреть. Right. So yeah. Come on, look. Come on, дай посмотреть. Let me take a look. Дай посмотреть. Let me take a look. So, I remember playing this game years ago. The actor storyline always scared me. What's up, Brock? How's it going? What language did you play this game in, and what is the actor storyline? I guess I'm not really an expert at this game for sure. This is one of my first time playing this game, something like that. Вы любите Тюмень? Кто Тюмень? Не знаю, кто Тюмень. Расскажи мне немного о Тюмень. For some reason, in China and Taiwan, everyone uses this music to convey this sound. Same-sex relationship. Really? That's Michael Jackson sound? Or what sound is that? We're gay. Something like that. Michelangelo, turtle, and artist. Michelangelo. Yeah. Famous Mikeys for sure. Timur. Okay, while we're at this topic, what is your name again? And do you have any famous name twins, perhaps? I played in English back then, but there's a storyline where you're an actor on set in this game, really. Huh. Is this a mod or is this the vanilla game? Sibir, хорош. Сибирь. Тюмень это Сибирь. Это город в Сибири, это другие имя для Сибирь.
Интересно ведь, что читает мисс «Не влезай, убьет».
Интересно ведь, что читает мисс «Не влезай, убьет». I'm interested what Miss «Не влезай, убьет» is reading, right? So «Не влезай, убьет». «Не влезай». Убить. Не влезай. Не знаю, что значит. Это город в Сибири. Это твой город, где живете? Смотрите в Тюмень. Тюмень is north of Russia, rich in oil. Okay, that's it. В Oilman, Андрей Литвин. Что занимается для вас в Тюмень? Timur. There's a Russian rapper singer Timothy, real name Timur. Okay, Timur. So do you have what are some famous Tims? Tim and Eric, Tim Tebow, Tim Duncan. Какой твой любимый Timmy? Villain game, pretty sure. This is a game where you're at the Pioneer Camp, right? You woke up on the bus at the start. Exactly. Yep. That's right. I guess I didn't get to that part of the playthrough, or it might not be in my route where we go and become an actor. Interesting. How'd you end up playing this game? Are you a native Russian speaker, or how did you figure out about this game in general? Mr. Bracco. Very good. Хорошо. Yeah, что занимаете для вас в Timur? Cool. I was into working with oil originally. I was thinking about going down that path, but then I realized it was possible to travel without, getting involved in that hardcore business. So here I am trying to figure that out. All right, I'm listening to. I'm curious as to what Miss Nevlezla Uvit is reading, and I still don't know what this one really means. We're gonna go on. Again, it's none of your business, okay? Right? And her voice was a little less confident, something like that. And in her voice was a little less confidence. Very cool. There's an OG YouTuber, Timothy. Maybe you know him, kind of similar name. I feel like I do, perhaps. That's like in like the Fred era when you could get away with just having like one name as your YouTube name, basically. I wish I could just be Mike, YouTube Mike, but the game's pretty advanced at this point. I need to level up for something different. Brock, thank you very much. She's a Bobby School canal. Thank you very much for following the channel, my friend. And I was learning about Russian action, and I came across this game. Started when I first played Stalker. Okay, very cool. Why learning about Russian? Are you kind of just a fan of languages in general? What brought you on your Russian journey? Yes, that Asian comedian YouTuber. Okay, cool. Sounds nice. He's got a good life. Any YouTubers are living a very nice life. I'm really would like to reach that point someday. Speaking of that, ребята, если любите контент, прошу вас, подписку канал на TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Tosha, this is the YouTube channel. This is the Twitch channel. If you guys like the content, don't forget to subscribe on all three platforms, so I can one day be an Asian comedian YouTuber as well. Speaking of YouTube, let's see. Timothy is a very deep Russian rap, and Russian rap is a very deep genre of music in general, right? And a very deep genre of rap as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge rap fan, but I like the wordplay. I like the poeticness that comes with it. It's not super impressive musically for the most part, but it's still, a vibe, as they say. It's still nice to listen to, and the wordplay is my favorite part of rap for sure. If they are, being poetic with it and not just talking about growing up carnal things. Русский давно учишь. Для 9 месяцев только через видеоигры. Знаешь ли английский язык, Андрей Литвин? Трой Славия or Alice? Славия. Я традиционный чувак. Я традиционный... Мне нравится Славия, думаю. Костечка. Как наш стрим Костечка. Это твой первый раз здесь, да? I started playing Stalker and I couldn't understand what the enemy said, so I learned what they said. Because I found out it was mostly swears and insults. Well, I'm sure that made you a friend or two. I'm sure knowing a few swears and insults in Russian. Good for you though. That's what I mean. Video games can really be great catalysts for learning things, whether it's just something as simple as that, trying to learn the insults that the enemies are saying to you, or whether it's playing a weird game like this in Russian, learning some Russian poetry, basically. Video games are fantastic ways to learn something. Very cool. What kind of other games do you play, Brock? And where are you from originally, if you feel like saying? Felix Prosnula. Telegram. Hello, Felix. Yes, I'll be looking. Я буду смотреть на Telegram для свои photo. Hey, playing Бесконечное for the first time. What's up, Pichenka? Yes, I am. This is the first time. Это мой первый раз изучение Бесконечное. Yes, this is the first time. I don't know what I have to expect, but what's up? How's it going, Pichenka? How'd you find this stream today? Спасибо большое. Будь здоров. Спасибо большое, Timur. Thank you very much. Timur. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Бесконечное. Даня, как наш стрим сегодня? Знаешь, плохо меня на русском. Охуеть! Не хочу быть добрый чел. Не хочу матовать много. What's up, Klevok? Как вы? So true, man. I use some of the insults. Still use some of the insults from this game. Very cool. Привет, Ренжина. Как вы? Вы очень famosny, вы очень популярный. Кажется, как вы? Что нового у вас? Знаешь, много вещей. Video. But keep up the good dream. It's 4 a.m. because I'm from Australia, so I'm off the bed. All right, for sure. Well, thank you again for coming through, for following. I hope to see you again soon. Maybe we can learn some more languages together and talk games or whatever the future has in hold from us. Insults from Stalker. Это не знаю. Это Brock сказал. I still play a few Eastern-based games. However, good luck with Russian and the stream. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, maybe we can talk more about those Eastern-based games later, but if it's 4 a.m., yeah, definitely should probably go to bed to be healthy. Timur is actually how you pronounce Timur in Japanese. That's how I came up with the nickname. Interesting. Timur. And it's kind of just anything with a Japanese accent, right? I cannot wait to play some games in Japanese. Super excited to do that. Дело окей, я путешествовал тоже, я в штат Аризона, но скоро буду вернуться на мой родной штат Иллинойс. Как твои дела, что сделала сегодня Женя? Английский не знаю, но интересует вас изучить его, но это хороший стрим. Смотрит, это хорошее место для изучения английский, если тебя интересует. Славя выбрал, наш человек, да, это твой любимый выбрать тоже. Славя, это он традиционный девочка, традиционное желание, это, конечно, целью традиционные люди, yeah. Listen, have you tried learning Russian songs or poems? Not really. Только классику я помню чудно мгновение передо мной. Я в детстве. Not really. Eventually, I'm gonna be playing some Russian songs myself, but still trying to experiment with только видеоигры. Был на форме бо писовки в новости попала. You were in the form of Bo Pisovki. That's like the Bo Pisovki? That is what? Like the army? Oh, okay. Это твой мечта быть новости, to be like a newscaster, to be like a, как сказать, это твой мечта стелить ведущий новостей, может быть. They say that thought precedes action. I'm very curious how fast you think, since you speak at such an incredible speed. Probably pretty fast. It's ended up getting me into more trouble than not, but do Americans use the internet slang in real life conversations? Is Russians often new? Do you know stuff like LOL? I mean, all for a little based. Yeah. People definitely say based a little more. No. Yeah, based. It depends on the person, man. It depends on the person, for sure. definitely depends on the person. На хороший вопрос. But yeah, зависит от человека. Я тоже, конечно, сказать, в настоянной жизни based, for sure. На мой взгляд, после самой классной концовка, да, и на мой взгляд, тоже буду реально начало семейной жизни. It would be a really nice start to life. Реально начало семейной жизни. Как и сейчас у вас в этой игре костечка. The beginning of a real family life. Okay, базировано. Haha, why do all the foreigners know exactly this? Я помню чудное мигновение, Это очень популярно. Это, думаю, это номер один пистак русский язык, да? Пушкинку. Нет, я попал в новости сегодня. No, you only got into the news today. Для какое время будете? Для какое время будешь в этой новости? Как я видел в твой телеграм, у вас был пистолет или что-то. Это не настоящий был, да? It was not a real gun. All right, let's see. Let's read a few. Из игры нужно практиковать. Let's see. В ее голосе был еще меньше уверенности. Right? There was less. Daskala. Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Thank you very much for following the channel. How'd you find this stream today? Как начали стрим сегодня? Basically, yeah, in her voice was a little less confidence. Он сказал на экране. In her voice was a little less confidence. И это нехорошо. Всегда важно есть говорить в уверенность, да, очень важно есть говорить в уверенность.
Ладно, я не настаиваю.
Ладно, я не настаиваю. Right? Well, I don't настаиваю. Что значит настаиваю? Это скоро буду ставить на Пушкин 2. Настаиваю. Что значит настаиваю? Ладно, я не настаиваю. Okay. I'm not gonna insist or something like that. Like, okay. I don't press you, что-то какие-то insist, тоже. Лукоморье дуб срубили кодовое мясо по руке пирожки, бочки, уже написал оргузи, это pickle, оргуз, pickle, что? Это мим, думаю, но... Это не понимаю, это скороговорки или что? Лукоморье дуб срубили кодовое мясо по рубили русалку в бочке засолили, мне написали оргузы. Что? Вы знаете, это может быть скороговорки или что? О, привет, Пюпи, ты помнишь меня? Но, кто вы? No, конечно, помню вас, как вы, что вернулся, что нового у вас, как жизнь. Есть алкогольный напиток, настойка. An alcoholic drink is a настойка. Ее настаивают. She became alcoholic, что? Ее настаивают. Это не понял. Извини, ее настаивают. Нужно переводить это insist on. Okay, yeah, to insist, настойка. Alcoholics insist on drinking, you're saying? Может быть? Okay, let's go on. Спасибо.
Интересно, что же такое читает Алиса.
Спасибо за твой пример. Thank you. Very nice little example here. Let's go on. Вот и на самом деле мне было очень интересно, что же такое читает Алиса. But at the same time, I am really interested as to what Alisa is reading, right? But at the same time, I am really interested as to what Alice is reading. Right? Что-то какие-то, он сказал. Влад, привет, Влад, как начали стрим сегодня, Владислав и Владимир, или другие. Это мим такой, база, thank you. Анекдот, чем настойка? Посчитайте от наливки. Пока он стоит, это настойка, когда ты ей наливаешь, становится наливкой. Анекдот. И что значит, let's see. Буду переводить свой анекдот. Ew. Gross. Не хорош. Люди, не пить. Настойка. Не пить, do not drink. Не пейте. Настойка. Не пейте настойки, люди, проще вас. Окей. Настойка кто был, так добивайся. Результаты ты наставляешь. You've stood so long to have good results. You are наставляешь, if you... Let's see. Что? Gotcha. Yes. Я наставляю. Я наставляю. Изучить новый русский язык, может быть. Спасибо, окей. Понимаю. Thank you. Yo, the best Nye is back. Welcome back. Hello. Thank you again for all the comments. Salam. Vladislav Pravilno, I would say, something like that. Where am I from? What's up, Vlad? I'm from Illinois. Мой родной штат Illinois, yes, но streaming is Arizona. I'm streaming from Arizona, but my home state is Illinois. Привет, Ру Emperor. Спасибо большое за вернулся. И нигде извини, что не ответить много, но скоро сейчас будет, когда настойка деда. Салам алейкум. Стоит настойка, наливаешь наливка. Okay, стоит настойка, наливаешь наливка. Gotcha. The стоит. Not at the correct level for that one. Мой уровень русский не хватит, думаю, для понимать это. But we'll get there. For sure. Усильши тебе родной. Like kind of strengthen your родной. Усильши тебе родной. Have you been heard? We heard you, dear, something like that, может быть. Спасибо, Даня. Thank you. Вы учите в школе штаты? Нет. Я только self-educated, самоизучение. Self-educated, I'd say. Самоучка. Kстати, when are you going to play the Russian song on the guitar? I got something cooking for you. It's going to be more of it's going to be a cover of an American song with Russian translation for now. And I'm going to slowly transition into more actual traditional Russian songs. But for now, that's what I have cooking up for you. I was in Arizona. It was really cool. Nice. What part? And I love it. I love the desert. Where are you watching from now, Vlad, if you feel like sharing? Человек выучил японский, смотри. База. Я тут английский свой подъяну. Можешь изучить, может, лучше через видеоигра, но хентай может в это тоже. Ну да, думаю, видеоигра есть самый хороший, самый эффективный способ для изучить язык. Потому жизнь тоже есть игра. Конечно, жизнь иногда есть как хентай, но не всегда. Жизнь всегда есть как игра, но это очень эффективно изучить язык через видеоигра. Потому жизнь очень хорошая. Жизнь очень похожа как игра. Очень момент. What up, Slavia, Arizona? Pretty sweet. I'm in Tempe right now. Pretty sweet spot. When are you coming back? Litvin. Yes, Baza Litvin na chat хочете найти его on на YouTube. Там. You guys if you want to talk to him directly. Я тоже не знаю. So, область России, некоторые штаты США, я знаю, из Кино. Basically, you also don't know all of the Russian oblasts, but some of the states you know is Kino. From films? Из фильма, из кино, это самое? Как и твой любимый штат, если будешь видеть штат американский, как и будет. Let's get a beer. Are you back yet? Гуртик. Помню вас, конечно. Как вы, спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Буду читать из игры. Более того, я вообще удивился, увидев у ней в руках книгу. After all, in general, I saw that she had a book in her hand, right? Something like this. Let's see. Буду переводить. So, на один время. Yeah, okay. Более того, moreover, after all of this, I was surprised to see in her hands a book in general, right? I was surprised to see, yeah, right. Moreover, I was surprised to see a book in her hands at all, something like that, right? I was just surprised to see a book in her hands in general. Мой любимый штат. Да, если бы путешествовал на США, как штат будет. Как штат было. Американцы играют бесконечно на русском. Что? Новенький, what's up? Два самп. Да, это мой идея для стрима. Изучить язык через видеоигры. И, конечно, сегодня язык русский есть, и игра бесконечно лето. Спасибо за подписку канал. Тусанпер, Сифиус Прайм. Люди, ребята, если хотите помочь стрим, прошу вас тоже подписку тоже, потому на 42 тысяч подписчиков я пойду в Россию для первый раз, как вы, Сифиус Прайм, Тусанпер, как наш стрим сегодня. Надо по руту Лене учить. Не знаю, я надеюсь Славия, но хуй знает. Как это вашему мнению лучше города России, Москва не считаем? What is this? Many people in Russia don't understand. They don't consider Moscow. Yeah, это хороший вопрос. Варнау, Петер, не очень Саратов, Петер, думаю, хочу видеть Петер, for sure. Хороший вопрос, Андрей. Интересный вопрос, не знаю, что есть теплые и холодные штаты, если ты где дорого и недорого жить. Where it's not too expensive to live, okay, for sure. Arizona это теплое и не как дорого, или по Саманте, что Саманте, попробуй веровать в чет регер, чет Вьотово числа в 4 часа. What do you think? Что думаешь? Если путешествовать в Польше, я хотела посмотреть достопримечательности канон из кино. The Canon, kind of the national parks, Canon, Grand Canyon, Великий каньон. Жить хотела бы в теплых штатах. Я тоже. Флорида, Аризона. Аризона не есть как дорогие, конечно. Флорида очень дорогие есть, но Аризона это нормально. You know about the mods for Everlasting Summer? Yes. У меня озвука мод. Слушай.
Телевизор, кино, компьютер. Если бы он здесь был, все это казалось более подходящим развлечением для девочки вроде нее.
Right? Телевизор, кино, компьютер, right? Television, movies, computers, если бы он здесь был. If they were here, все это казалось более подходящим развлечениями для девушки вроде ней. I think those would be more appropriate for her. She's saying something like that. If there were TV, movies, computers, that would be more appropriate for her, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, телевизор, кино, компьютер. Yeah, я выучил кино из Крокодилка. Спасибо большое за это. Кино, как фильм, да. Если он ons this bill, right? If they were here, если бы ons this bill, right? Если бы ons this, если бы он в США, right? Все это казалось более, right? That'd be a little more hot yashim. It'd be more suitable, more appropriate forms of entertainment, right? For this word, hod yashim, right? A suitable, appropriate, что-то какие-то, может быть, где Великий каньон, в каком он считает? Это в Аризоне тоже. No. Никогда не видел. Хочу. Думаю, в этих путешествовать. Может, сделаю стрим из Гранд Каньон. Окей. Спасибо за переводить на латинский, русский. Гуртик. Спасибо большое. Как это родной язык, гуртик? I'm sorry, I don't hear the sound. My download Samantha will be interesting. What was the Samantha one again? It's like at the сестры Семен или что-то. Let's see what we have here. Absolutely. Kino theater. Absolutely kino, right? This is very good to watch. What's up? Yakilka. Спасибо большое за комментировать. Спасибо большое за чатовать, как наши стрим сегодня. It's not kino, it's kino. Kino, vino, domino. Oh, интересно. Абсолютно кинотеатр. Что-то какие-то кино. Кто смотрел? Это что? Это без хентай на чат. Absolute cinema. Говорим на английском. Это говорим на английском. This is absolute cinema. This is peak cinema. Что-то какие-то. Who wants to guess? Догадки, что это есть? Киносок. Let's go on. Yeah, so I think these would be more suitable for a girl like her. Whatever that means. А тут книга. But here, a book. Книга. Спасибо, Jerome Silver, за помощь. Книга. Очень опасное слово сказать на наш стрим, конечно. Книга. Могу сказать... Попытается выхватить книгу. Алиса tried to take the book from her. Или проявит осторожность. Проявит осторожность. Что это? Проявит осторожность. Just to be careful. You know, she was kind of mean to me. So I think I'm gonna take it from her, honestly. And she was kind of mean to me. So should I do it? So I might take her book. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to take it. Он был немного грубо со мной, но... Не. Так что я могу взять ей книгу. I think we're gonna take the book from her. Why not? Правда, что лучше использовать имя Анастасия, чем Настя, что звук похож как Настя. Настя. Это для меня ранее, нет? Настя. I kind of like that, nasty. I always think that, yeah, это для меня мне нравится это имя Настя, потому да, это похоже наш слово nasty на английском, но это значит противный, да? Yeah, это мне нравится эта игра Настя. I wrote you Privyet in translate. Russian word in English letters are transliterated. I wrote you Privyet in translate. I don't understand what you mean there. What's the name of this game? This is Everlasting Summer, or бесконечное лето in Russian. Кстати, хочу тебе рассказать про еще один прекрасный российский город, какой Алтушта. Is that the в край Алтай? Это верный крутой город в Крыме, окей. Был основан в Великий перевод по температуре и становится великого. Это как resort, город из... Не знаю. Это для vacation. Интересный факт, что в мире существует 3 памятника истории великому, и один из них настоящий в Алтурии. Many of the one of the pamyanka, что pamyanka, what is this? Monuments. Ah, interesting. Maybe I'll go one day. Это безопасный ветик пор. It's nasty and not nasty. No, I know. Of course. Kill Scrace. Where are you from? Откуда смотрите? Where are you watching from? Your site caution is very good. It's almost a literal translation. I think we're gonna take the book. Let's try to take the book. Хочу попытаться выбрать книгу.
Все же любопытство взяло верх, и я воспользовался тем, что Алиса не смотрит на меня, и, тихо подкравшись, аккуратно выхватил книгу.
Holy shit. So, je lub op ifo вязал вверх. Okay, нужно переводить это, потому что у меня нет шанс. I don't think I even have a chance to translate this one. Let's see what's going on here. Bien. Index. Иногда мусор есть. Okay, there we go. Слушай, любопытство взяло верх. It took top, basically, yeah. Curiosity took the top, basically. Curiosity kind of won the battle, something like that. Yeah. Воспользоваться тем, right? I took advantage of the fact, что Алиса не смотрит на меня, that she wasn't looking at me. И тихо подкрывающая, quietly snuck up, аккуратно, carefully, выхватил книгу, carefully taking the book, carefully snatching the book. Okay, может это был хороший выбор, выхватить книгу. Let's go on here. Нейропсихофармакотерапия. Попробуй, okay? Главес, there you go. Visit Kazan. I'm going to go to Russia, name of the monument in the water near the city. I wanted to go to Kazan for sure. Вы татарский? Или что? Я сейчас как раз занимаюсь его авированием. What? Что это? Вы татарский? I'm not Samantha. I'm the teenage girl Samantha Smith from the USA. Oh, arrived in the Soviet Union. Definitely could be a pretty good idea for me, for sure. Interesting. Może potom vanilla версия. Ты понимаешь транскрипции? Do you remember the transcription? Transcripski или что? It's a good story, I bet. How long is it? Я честно русский просто родница тут. Ah, very cool. И живаешь в Kazan? Yeah, curiosity took the top. Curiosity won over other feelings, right? Something like that. It kind of took the top. Exercise caution is very good transliteration, very nice. Quizilla! Thank you, my friend, for 10 TikTok gifts. Спасибо за 10 подарок тиктокский. Как видишь, спасибо, что вернулся, что нового у вас. How's life? How are things? How's soccer? How's the studies? We're back. We're finally back. Let's go on here. All right. So I snatched the book from her. Hey. Vizgula. All right. She kind of shouted, I'm assuming. Vizgula. Yeah, we'll start with the vanilla. Where are you watching from, Danya? I forgot. Vizgnula. Vizgnula. It's Vizgnula. She screamed. Alright, something like that. So she was a Sonic Dva подарки тиктокских. Спасибо большое. So на чат писать Sonic Dva для праздниковать. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, restaurация. They kind of restored a lot of the historical stuff. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, definitely got to do vanilla. Vanilla first to pay respect. I won the lawsuit against Apple. Baza, very nice. Что случалось? What did you have to do? What happened? У вас ты стал настоящий Oligarch. The old church from 18 to 14, and I'm restoring it for... Oh, you're restoring it. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, what kind of work do you do? How are you restoring it? Very nice, very nice. At the Vajni Robot. Very important job, very cool. Yeah, Quasar, how did that go? Tell me, what did you have to do? Proszę tak, я расскажу Тёмин, короче, Тёмин был основе в 17 веке изначально названного рода Чингис-Тура, это был свой первое имя, он был основан как план Астам для освоения Сибири, но в 19-20 веках активно развивает форм. Interesting, okay. Спасибо. И ты в твоей полной жизни живел там. Transcription and transliteration are completely different things. Translation uses symbols that do not exist in any language. Right, transliteration is literally making it, putting it down in a different literary, I guess, mechanism, whereas transcription is more like the phonetics, right? That's where they had the body of Lenin. Interesting. Vyvetigor v Sibir, da? Cool. Interesting. Phone model. Что? Disaster. Yes, I've seen his channel, and I definitely want to do something similar. Он хороший канал, и много успехи, и хочу делать вот же для меня, как вы, Glazabana, how's it going? How'd you find this stream? Let's go on. Это мой долг как историка. That's kind of your job as a historian, да? Твой долг. It's your duty. Можешь потом даже составить tier list. Говорим России, a Russian. That's a good idea. A tier list of Russian cities, как американец, без поедет в Россию, но скоро будет. I found my route to Russia, which is exciting. Restoring for tourists has nothing to do with restoration, but rather the decoration, right? Совершенно очень долго оправдывается. Совершенно очень долго. Communicating is very long to communicate, something like that. Не понял. After a long 2-hour conversation with Apple support, they refunded me 6,000 pounds due to a bug. Jeez, what a mess. Well, good. I'm glad you made it work. That's what the English skills are for, right? Exactly. Obviously, couldn't do that without very, very high level of English. So congrats. Very nice. I saw a video on YouTube where people wash Lenin's brain, like historians. Go through Baza vids. Go. Let's go on. 42 velký, можем считать мой мозг, maybe. We can wash my brain in the 42nd century. Alright, он вызвал
секунду ее лицо приняло такое выражение, что я уже начал сомневаться в правильности своего решения.
В следующую секунду ей лицо приняло такое выражение. Right, in the next second, her face Yellow. Her face what? Yellow. Her face accepted this kind of такое выражение. Okay, she took on this kind of expression, что я уже начал сомневаться и правильность своего решения. She took on this kind of expression that made me start to basically be afraid, I'm guessing, in some kind of politiической форме. Может быть. Yeah, I was already beginning to doubt the correctness of my decision. Я уже начал сомневаться. I'm guessing that's doubt, right? Правильность своего решения. Okay, very cool, very cool. How much does it currently cost the base version of the iPhone 16? Хуй знает. У меня только как iPhone 12, думаю, это. Но я не мне нравится купить новые вещи. Думаю, это самый много. It's too much. It's too much. I'm not sure. Так у ней на лубке бантик, а не нож. Лубки бантик. Что лубки бантик? She changed her face, not only brain, the body as well. I definitely will check that out. I'm interested in the red square, for sure. I would love to see. I would love, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, American reacts to Lenin. Lenin body washing. Может быть хорошая video idea. Thank you. It's pretty insane. Change your face slightly. Ты за политикой? Slightly. Да, конечно. Это зона свободный город. Yeah, можешь поговорить на политику, на все. Oh my god, почти $2000 для 17. Это нехорошо. Йо, картофель под солями, как вы картофель 28, как вы. Спасибо, что вернулся. 42, 72. Договорнянчок, another Russian meme. Расскажи мне нового о его. Что значит договор? Может, кто-то какая-то, I would imagine. Думаю, наверняка это нового. Это как новоходящий, for sure. Ням-ням-някял. Спасибо большое. Дякую bardzo, что подписку канал, как вы, как наши стрим сегодня. Спасибо большое. Я на сегодняшний день хорошо себя чувствовал. I am currently feeling good. Хорошо. You're feeling good until today. На сегодняшний день хорошо себя чувствовал. И что случалось сегодняшний день? I'm bad? No. Что случалось? In English, what happened? English, an iPhone 16, 128 gigabytes cost £700. Okay, это нормально, I would say. Играл лид в игре Зайчик. Еще нет, но есть на моей списке. Может быть, мой последний новелл визуальный. Может быть. I think that might be the next visual novel. I want to put it on the list for sure. Есть на моей списке, конечно. I can play this in correspondence along here for sure. Play the novel Omori with the Russian translation. Omori. Excuse me, Omori. What is Omori? I'll maybe add that one to the list as well. Let's go on here. I started to doubt the correctness of his decision. Раз уж скоро умирать. It was so quickly. What happened so quickly? Умирать. Oh. Раз уж скоро умирать, что хотел посмотрю ради чего? What? Что это? Also, visual novel, very cool and long. Some words will teach you exactly what you need. Oh, okay. Since I'm going, okay. Раз уж скоро умирать, alright. Поэтому раз уж скоро умирать. Since I'm going to die soon, то хотел посмотрю ради чего. Что хотел посмотрю ради чего. It would be good to see what it's about, something like that. Okay, interesting. Раз ух. Скоро soon, alright. Раз ух. Это обычный русский сказать. Раз ух, since, because there's already a time. Раз ух. Сегодня замечательный день, целый день отличной погоде. Today was a kind of a very nice day. The whole day there was nice weather. Cool. Что сделал сегодня? Картофель под солями. Без солями был сегодня, да? Hello there, what's up? Stisik. Как вы? How's it going? How'd you find this stream today? Raz uish. Yeah, what does this mean? Exactly. You should learn a few Russian pickup phrases. Yeah, you have any favorites? Some pickup lines, as we say. Отвечай, как у там канал называется «Просто хочу туда». Рецепты напишите в вашем чате. Вот так и разные пионерки. Что? Разуйш. Well, I guess we'll put it in as since, I suppose. Let's see. Pora slovel. When it's on its own, but of course, normally, while we're at it, right? Since we're already doing it, right? I'm guessing. Like уже знаю, so раз is like yes, since we're already doing it, something like that. So maybe we'll put that one in the notes as it's like an instance is already occurring, right? Something like that. Frase, где frase? Yeah. Since, right, and we'll say like literally like an instance is already, yeah, something like that. An instance is a raz ush is like already happening, something like that. Right. Спасибо. Купи слона. Купи слона. That's a like a pickup line, a pickup phrase, something like that. And what does it mean? Купи слона. Let's see. Можешь ли ты выбрать люди вооруженные из английского языка? No, tipo, I don't know. BRB. Can you choose like your favorites from the English language? I понял. Any weapon? Any weapon? Like BRB, I don't know. I definitely use IDK. BRB, I не понял. Вопрос. I want to start learning Japanese. You think it's a good idea? I think it is definitely a good idea, especially if you're going to choose Japan. Твой сосед, да? Obviously, Japan is your neighbor. Если вы русский, Japan твой сосед. Да, думаю, это хорошая идея изучить язык свой соседей, definitely. Let's go on. Раз уж смотрю stream, я напишу комментарий. While I'm watching the stream, I'm also writing comments. Спасибо большое. Good. Хороший пример. Я иду в магазин, то и выброшу мусор. While I'm going to the store, I'm picking up trash. Yeah? Это прав. Ты добрый чел, ты добрый чувак. By the way, this is possible on TikTok. Yeah, definitely. You have problems with the pronunciation of ouj. By the way, ouj is also a type of snake. Okay, yeah. What do I even know a snake? Serpent? I don't even know if I have a word for snake in my head. Zmeya? Ouj? Minkiti? Como minkiti? What? Tajik neighbors. Do you think I should start learning Tajik? Yeah, you could if you want to be a good neighbor, I guess. Unless they already speak Russian. I would say. Good luck in learning. Thank you, Danya. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, кто? You don't understand half of my comments. Yeah, part of life. We're not always going to be understood, unfortunately. But keep talking anyway. Alright, since I was gonna die soon, I might as well figure out what's going on the most. Alright. В руках мне было унесение ветром. In my hands was унесенный ветром. Это, конечно, книга, но какой свой title? Унесение ветром. Oh, Gone with the Wind? Oh my god. Унесение ветром. Это очень популярная игра на английском, конечно, но конечно, на русском тоже. Can we stream together or something? I could have a bad voice. Yes, definitely want to do that eventually. Right now, I'm still figuring out how to run a stream with one person. But eventually, once I figure that out, yes, I want to include some more of my friend viewers for sure. Don't we here for the third time? Yeah, sometimes TikTok blocks chats for sure. Which migrants do you have the most from Mexico? Definitely Mexican. I would say for sure, probably. Сколько ты объехал штатов? And how many states have you been to? Maybe like half. Maybe like может как 25 или 30, maybe 25 or 30, something like that. Fair is foul and foul is fair, and job is foot. Palestonio, what's up? How's it going? What do we have here? No. Wow, I did three at once. I'm going to the 10th. What is this? Русский слишком сложный язык. Зачем тебе это? Что? Для мим, конечно. Я выучил испанский и португальский через видеоигры и хотел видеть, если возможно, я сделать самой на русском легче, как наш стрим сегодня. Видео, ну, рофлу? Кто рофлу? They speak Russian better than I speak Tajik. Sometimes I want to learn a language to understand what they say about me. That's another great reason to learn a language, right? How many Tajikistan people are there in your life? You have that many Tajiks? Santa Kuriescu. Nippon думал тут написал что? Но не понял, но спасибо за chat. Santa Kuriescu, как наши stream сегодня. Then be able to correct your answers. Yeah, that'd be nice for sure. That'd be nice. The accents are my the accent is my, I guess, part of the draw to the experience. So I'm sure maybe not as many people would watch me if I spoke good Russian. Nice. Looks like an interesting sunflower with the serpent underneath. Baza. How much is your hospital insurance cost? I don't know. I don't have any. Yeah, bez insurance. I definitely don't have any. ROFL, right? Rolling on the floor, laughing. No, I don't have any insurance, unfortunately, but it probably would bankrupt me if something bad went. To yell. Что? Owl not chat. Let's go on. She had a copy of Gone with the Wind in her pocket, or in her hand. Та же книга, что тогда вечером на скамеечке читала Лена. She had the book in some kind of, what is this? In some kind of way that Lena did something. I'm not really sure. Let me find out here. Oh, Taje, okay, it's like the same, like Tolche Taje. Taje книга, что тогда вечером, that one evening, то тогда вечером, that one time in the evening, на скамеечке, that on the bench, Lena was reading. Jeez, okay, interesting. And I'll probably go soon. Good luck for sure. Next time, maybe. You don't mind? I'll stream with you. Yeah, I want to do it eventually, but right now I'm still in growth mode, so I don't want to incorporate anything else yet until I figure out how to solo do it. But yes, you're definitely invited to a future stream. Today's just a really bad day. No, what do you usually do when there's bad days? Play music, just play with your cats, lay down, sleep. What do you usually, how do you deal with your bad days? Kukorochka, baza. Very good. OGE, basic state examination. There we go. It was invented by a bunch of degens, right? The OGE, the basic state examination. I see this too many times, and I keep forgetting it. I keep confusing it with like the Association of Soviet States, whatever that was. What's the like the Organization of Soviet States? I forgot. But another three-letter acronym, drugi acronym dla sowieckiej штате, but I forgot it. Почему именно выскочили летос usually как культуровые игры? Да, это был советал из других зрителей друг о тому, но думаю, нужно докончить эту игру и изменить на другие. Знаешь, конечно, эта игра. Это очень популярная в русской культуре. Много текста видимо. A lot of text, of course. Много текста, но у жизни много текста есть. Это потому что Пушкин стиль, да, это Пушкин симулятор. Потому хочу быть как Пушкин, конечно. Тут диалогов много текста инфинитивный для for like the 11th grade. Yeah, это хорошо, потому это улегчивает много обычный русским. Читание поэтический русским это улучшивает мой знать обычный русским. Справедливо, другой раз, что это? Rightfully so, right? The Disco Elysium, very nice. There was nothing like the OV in the Soviet Union. This perversion was invented in modern Russia to destroy education. What? What do you mean? They just want you to take tests instead of actually learn something? Perhaps? Ты уже далеко провинулась в игре. Да, это... У меня есть как 200 часов. Уже что-то какое-то... Я думаю, у меня есть как 200 часов. I try to relax, and I get away from the world. For example, I often come to you. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it kind of takes you away from the world you know and brings you into a weird world of fake Russian and English, perhaps. Oh, that's nice of you. I hope I can help, but at the end of the day, the only person that can help is yourself. So keep on keeping on. Do you have a MacBook? No MacBook. I have a Acer Predator Helios 300. That's my notebook. The Acer Predator Helios 300. A very charmed life, Baza. Ever been to Alaska? No, not yet. I'm going to go to Alaska when it's time to go to Russia. Для поеду в Russia буду видеть машины на Alaska и идут в Russia на лодж. Basically, you can go on a boat. No, I've never been to Alaska. Definitely never been to Alaska. I don't know anything about it. I know it's русский. Да, интересно, что он решится читать «Войны и миры». Interesting. If he chose to read War and Peace, it could be nice. No, I don't really know much about Alaska. No, на Википедии много своей истории есть, но не много такой Alaska. Только знаю, что мы купил его из Russia. Конечно. And all right, it was the same one that she was reading again. От удивления я даже забыл о неминуемой смерти. Surprised, I even forgot about what? Я даже забыл. I even forgot about nem in uemui. I even forgot about, okay, so crisis existentialny. right? U was. Great. From surprise, I even forgot about the fact that she's going to kill me. Something like that, right? Due to the surprise, I forgot that she's going to kill me. Yo, Toku Toku! Welcome back. Hello. What's new? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing okay. I'm still grinding, man. I love it. I love the grind, but it is certainly a grind. It's a lot to keep track of, a lot to keep up with, but I do love it. How are you? What's new with you in the Toku-verse? Что для меня пара удачи выучения. Пока new sword, спокойно, hammer together. Что? Это игра? New sword? Это видеоигра или что? Любишь стихи? Не стихи. Не даже знаю, что стихи есть. The unification of education throughout the entire territory of Russia with the goal of lowering everyone below the average level of education. Right, I guess. Kind of sounds like the U.S. The U.S. A dumb population is easy to control for sure. Это имеет смысл, если вы олигарх, если вы диктатор. Важно есть иметь тупым наследием, да. About 2,000 hours in this game, in бесконечное лето. Мне кажется, что мне пугает видеотоник, и там станут желтые фильмы. Bonaruka Vipervode. In the Ponialete, sorry. If you want, we can call each other on Telegram or Discord sometime. I would be happy to talk to you about culture and history. I'd like that one day for sure. Still grinding on my business here. But I definitely would be interested in that. You seem like a very smart person and a very, very fun person to talk to for sure. I didn't know you knew English that well, so I'm excited to hear you speak it as well. I'm trying to learn English by translating Eminem songs recently. I learned Cleaning with Plaza and Mockingbird now. I'm translating Rock Bottom. Good luck learning the language. Cool, yeah, songs. Песни хорошими способ для изучения языка. Appreciate you very much. I hope you like what you see. Hope you'll be back. Если любите контент, прошу вас подписку канал. Good luck with your learning. Maybe you can send some lyrics in the chat eventually. Emperor, I would like that. Maybe we can plan out something on Telegram. Everything is exactly as you say. We're doing everything to reduce the number of educated population as much as possible. Right. We want dumb people. So maybe I'm gonna have a target on my back for doing this, even though this is a little dumb anyway. And it's almost summer, but they wanted to divide the holidays by 2. Что? 45 days, and what are you going to do? Как твои планы для лета? What are your plans for summer? Если ты любишь музыку, то я думаю, что ты любишь стихи. What is it? Это band или что? Что это? Check my last message by good luck. They might have been blocked here. Oh, it's твой пора. I got you. Okay. Спасибо, Гуртик, спасибо за твой помог, твой переводение, и твой любить тоже. I appreciate you being here, and hope you will be back. Надеюсь, видеть вас скоро. Ciao. Thank you. Спасибо большое. И удачи в твое дело. Baza Apollo на chat, of course. We graduated from Futujub. There's our poems. Okay. Interesting. And John Silver, what's your answer to this this theory here that if they want to dumb down the population, why do they want to understand? Why do they want to dumb down the population? What are the plans? Руэмпер, можем плановать что-то. Думаю, это будет интересно поговорить. Nice. Извини, но, конечно, жизнь очень быстрый. Но скоро будешь понимать быстрый английский, for sure. We can plan something, and I'm sure that soon you will understand fastly spoken English. Let's go on here.
Интересно?
Интересно. Is this book? Are you interested in this book, right? Something like this. Он сказал, интересно. Интересно тебе эта книга? Да. Yes.
Покраснев, нехотя ответила Алиса.
Покраснев, нехотя ответила Алиса. Покраснев, нехотя ответила Алиса. She responded in some way, obviously, what it was. Покраснев. Покраснев. Very nice. Покраснев. Не. Yeah. She reluctantly responded. Okay, very nice. It's always good when the ladies are reluctant. Это обычно, где желание не хотят говорить о мне. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand of Mickey. You're going off. Let's go. Pushkin начать или что? Without jokes, I'm gonna work, go to the gym. Very nice, and of course, spend time with my friends. Кем ты работаешь? I forgot. What do you do for work? What's your job? Ладно, тогда. Well, then. Yeah. Протянул ей книгу. Я протянул ей книгу. I handed her back the book. Aw. What a guy. Как красивый чел. Как добрый чел он. Okay.
Алиса бросила ее на стол и быстро, несмотря на меня, вышла из библиотеки.
Lisa бросил ей на стол. She kind of laid it down on the table. Right? И быстро, несмотря на меня, вышла из библиотеки. Right? She laid it on the table and quickly, without looking at me, left the library. Right? Alice laid it on the. Oops. I guess it would be. I think. Laid it on the table and quickly, without looking at me, left from the library. Very good. Very nice. Easy. Alright, Lisa бросил его на стол. И быстро не глядел мне, не смотрел на меня, вышла из библиотеки. Okay, изменил на экране. Very nice. Johnny, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Thank you, my friend, for following the channel. Как наш стрим сегодня? How did you find the stream today? Tongue no heart cannot conceive. Okay, very nice. Classic. Базирование было. My dad's the deputy director of Smart Scan and Inspection Equipment Company, and I'll just help him. Nice. For pay, of course. Okay. Sounds like he's a smart guy. Твой отец умный, да? What kind of company is that? Interesting. Inspection Equipment. Интересует вас это? Делать что-то похожее? Dog Orvinячок. Yes, нужно класс о meme. I need a meme class for me for sure. Истории и memes нужно изучить и известь. I don't want to think about it, but the goals are far-reaching. Perhaps the population is being prepared for total control. Everything being transferred to digital here. Yeah, I think they want to, keep track of people as much as possible. Obviously, unfortunately, but what's your plan? All document flows being transferred to the internet. All your data in different databases. If you don't switch someone in power, you'll be deprived of everything. And yeah, what should we do? Move to an island? Is it time? Время переместить на остров сокровищный или что? What's the answer? Какой твой ответ, Ветик? Unavoidable future. Евел это разной. Yes, this is different. Разной. Разной. Спасибо. Леша, откуда смотрите это разный контент?
Значит, и ей ничто человеческое не чуждо.
Metal detectors of different kinds. Their equipment is set up in Moscow Metro. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's pretty nice job. Obviously, заплата хорош. Твой отец. Did your dad pay you pay you well, perhaps. Sankareya, thank you for the follow. How did you find this stream today? Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Как наш стрим сегодня? The truth is often more frightening than the fiction we create. Tell me about it. Who's the common enemy, Apollo? Значит, ей ничто человеческое не чуждо. And that means that was not anything человеческое, не чуждо, что? There's the parallel to saw it there. Yeah, so nothing human is alien. Значит, и ней, like to her, ничто человеческое, nothing human, человек человеческое, не чуждо. Nothing is foreign to her. Nothing human is foreign to her. Interesting. In the end, we are all just children lost in the world that we never made. Baza, yes, we all are children in the grand scheme of things, whether you believe the world is a few thousand years old or billions of years old. We, if we're lucky, if we live to 100, we're still humans in the grand scheme of things. What's up, Sankareya? I'm doing good. I'm traveling through the country, living in the car in the Dom Nakolotsak. Where are you watching from, Sankareya? Are you a Russian speaker, English speaker? Obviously, you speak English well, but what brings you here? Are you a fan of Russian? Are you a fan of video games? Are you a fan of both? Languages in general? What brought you here? The answer is to go to the Taiga and live off subsistence farming. Yeah, you're gonna eat some weeds, jokes, but you need to defend your right to privacy and freedom. And how I feel like that is almost too far gone. How would you defend these rights, at least on the internet? To me, appeared after Trump won the election. Comes from the Russian word Dogorov, contract. Okay, so dogovorячок. So then, what is a dogovorячок? Is it the чувак, который делает дорого, like a contracted person or something like that, or what does this mean here? I don't understand. Let's go on. В конце концов, она тоже девушка. Well, after all, she's just a girl, basically, something like that. She's also a girl. She's just a girl, something like that. It's kind of just like a deal. Like I give you, so I'm like I offer you very good deal, sir. I offer you dogovorianchok, right? I offer you a very good deal. Basirovani, sir. If you want business with Russia, I offer you dogovorianchok, right? Trump is trying to negotiate with us on many political issues, so we came up with this meme. It's like a friendly joke and a sign of respect. The Baza, very good. I think that's a good, I like it. Yes, positive memes are good. Positive memes are good, for sure. Baza. On strange translation, ничто человеческое не чудное is when you have all the features of a normal person. So nothing human is strange to me, right? Nothing human is strange to me. I am normal. Very nice. Doroga и dogovor. Different words. Doroga, dogovor. Very nice. I like to listen. I've learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. Apollo, man, you're on fire today. Where did this come from? Okuda at umnost. Very nice. All right. So after all, she's a woman too, something like that. Mr. Puro an out is rovav roi sosh edshe quickly. What the hell is this? Oh, that's what happens. Okay, that's why you're looking for such things, to unlock a new level of your mind. Откуда был твой последний Pro an au is ir oval. After quick analysis of the Roiz Osh Edney, after a quick analysis of the Roiz Oshedney, я заключил, что ничего такого страшного и не случилось. I decided that nothing ever happens. What is this? I think, я заключил. I believe that's what that is. All right. I decided. Yeah, I decided that nothing that strange happened. Nothing ever happens. Ничего не случилось. Ничего не случилось, конечно. Nothing ever happens. Как нормальный взгляд, right? Nothing ever happens. База.
Наконец, библиотека огласилась громогласным стоном Жени.
Наконец, библиотека огласилась громогласным стоном Женя. After all, the library оглашение громогласным стоном Женя. Like, after all, the library belongs to Zhenya. Something like that. Oh. Okay, so biblioteca oglasilats gromognesny stonom. The stonom, the groan. Right? We heard the loud groan of Zhenya. Stonom. Yeah, stonom. What's that? Забирай. He's like, come take this. Забирай. Right? Maybe. Договорня теперь пока локальный meme. It's just like a local meme, right? Волос глаз огласит, скажет вслух, озвучит, right? Kind of any kind of noise, just making a noise from glass, right? To coming a noise coming from her voice. Огласным. Maybe I need to focus on this. Glass. Right? It came from her voice. Огласность. Right? And забирай is like, take it, right? Забирай это. I believe, right? Забирай, take it away, забирай. Right? Something like that. Damn. Dog of Onyak is actually a negative concept. This concept is related to corruption and crime, but sometimes it can be useful if it's beneficial to all parties. All right, classic oligarch dela, right? Very good. Thank you for the explanation. Спасибо за... объяснить. Okay. Wow. I guess, yeah, as an American, I take it as a positive, but it maybe doesn't necessarily have to be. Забирай, take it. Ugh. It's in my eye. Ending is better than mending. Oh, that gives me some existential crises, I guess. So if you break your foot, is it better than just to die instead of fix the foot? All right, let's go on. Я обошел шкафы с книгами и увидел выспотевшую библиотекаршу. I opened the drawer, the book drawer, I believe, something like that. I walked around the bookcases. Yeah, обошел шкафы, okay. С книгами. I uvidał wyspod evszyju, right? Because pot is sweat. Wyspod evszyju, bibliotekarzu. Sid i wysiedlił razem z Luką w pogrzeb, razem z niej i włoszej meszok. So, okay, so sitting near her was a bunch of stuff. Let's see what was near her. Alright. So, razem z Luką, she was sitting next to the trap door. The pogrev into the cellar, and close to that, the bullshit meshok was a small bag. Okay, so we're sitting next to this. I guess we have to go down into the trapdoor. It seems. Grom golas, thunder voice. Grom golas, right? The thunderous voice, the thundering roar, perhaps something like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tak много разговаривают в библиотеке, а в библиотеке не зле шумят. You've been kind of talking a lot about the library, and in the library is never a shumat. There's never noise, right? There's never noise in the library, right? Shum. Yeah, harash punkt. Right, yeah, we're talking a lot in the library, but in the library there's not a lot of noise. Very nice, very nice. Very good observation. Good observation of us. Harash naблюдение вас. Do I like the Russian language? Of course, Sankarina, I really like it. It's very, very interesting, very difficult, but very logichetsky. It's very logical, but very difficult at the same time, for sure. I'm really, really a fan. Really a fan. It's a very, very good exercise for my brain. Для моей мозга это очень, очень, очень важно, очень... Да, очень полезный для моей мозг, for sure. Very nice, very nice. Where are you watching from? Sync area. Откуда смотрите? And the swarms were breeze tickle Mickey dances through Summer's Orgruz, whatever it was. Summer's pickle. Oh my. The grin so wide he's never sticky. That's the charm of our pal Mickey. Are you writing these yourself? Who are you, bro? Amazing. Poet in the chat. Может быть, у них тут что-то типа склада? Maybe with her some kind of sklada? Yeah, maybe down there is some kind of warehouse. Спасибо, thanks. Я взял мешок и вышел из библиотеки. I took the sack and I left from the library. Okay. Слава богу, что он оказался не очень тяжелым, и до домика удовлетворил его донос без особых усилий. Thank God that wasn't so hard. And до домика удовлетворил его донос без особых усилий. I think that's what he's saying. Thank God that wasn't so complicated. Now we're going to go... it wasn't very heavy. Yeah, тяжелым in that way, not complicated. Тяжелый... What's the word for complicated? Тяжелый или... Трудный, тяжелый. Трудный is more like complicated, whereas тяжелый is... yeah, heavy, kind of, I guess same thing, kind of difficult to manage, right? Very good. And where did you learn? Oh, откуда выучил? Oh, all right, so yeah, it wasn't very heavy. Dominka ugodarzyła, and to the house. Jewel donuts bez osobnych усилий, right? Without spending, without special effort, right? Without special strength, without special, yeah, okay? All right, and then только Вставнец один novel, right? Only, only one. Один место остается. Один место остается. Let's do it. Here we go. And it's the кружни. So we're going basically to like the circles or the clubs or whatever. Казалось, что за сегодня мне пришлось пережить столько же. It seems that today сегодня мне пришлось пережить столько же. Like my life is going to change, or what is this? Пережить. I think we saw this in an earlier stream. Сегодня мне пришлось пережить. So just like going through, right? Moving. I've survived a lot. I've been through, right? Because yeah, it is kind of probably from жить, to live through, to survive. То столько же все предыдущие дни. Basically, yeah, more than all the previous days, I believe, is what he's saying. Yeah. Right. More than all the previous days, something like that. Сколько да. That's kind of like the figurative literary device we're going to use here. Сколько за. I believe it's saying like just as much then, or just as much as. Okay. I had to go as much. But today I had to go through as much as I did in all of the previous days, basically. So in one day, he basically rivaled the effort of all of the previous days. Right? It only means both difficult and heavy, depending on the context. Gotcha. I was thinking, wasn't there like complicated is also Tiagelmi, or is that they use sludge, and that's the one I'm thinking. Very nice. And yeah, perejit, right, to live through. Pera is like, yeah, perimester, right, to move through. Pera voldit, I guess, to translate through, something like that. Perejit. Live through. Thank you. Hey, dude, how'd you end up at our pioneer camp? Oh, I wanted to take a bus. I was trying to take a bus to somewhere in the city, and all of a sudden I just woke up and I was here. How'd you end up at this stream? My friend. Hello, Mikey. There's a moose camping on my riding spot. He walked out of the car and I pushed the throttle to the end. It might have made my exhaust a little louder than, so they can even get more annoyed. Did they try to stop you, or was he just chilling there? What's up, Strikeos? Welcome back. And how to say yeah? I ended up here. And there's no знать как сказать это. Оказалось, yeah. Как вы оказалось здесь в этой stream? How'd you end up here at this stream, Mr. Химурай. Samurai Химурай.
Подходя к зданию кружков, я и думать забыл о том, что искать здесь сахар, вообще говоря, несколько странновато.
О, блин. Так-то ходя к зданию кружков, going to the circle buildings, the club buildings, right? Я и думать забыл о том, что искать здесь сахар, больше говоря, несколько странновато. So even so, going to these buildings, right? I thought I'd forgot about the sugar that I was looking for. Maybe I started to forget. Okay, yeah. Again, так что подходя, right? Approaching the buildings of the club. Yeah, I was even thinking about forgetting about the fact that searching here for sugar in general, like, yeah, and generally speaking, is a little strange, right? Okay, perfect. Very nice, very nice. Cobblestone. So something is complicated, I think better would say sludge-night. Yeah, sludge-night, and then tiagelno is more like heavy, right? Sludge-night, complicated, tiagelno, heavy. Still both used to describe the русский язык, but definitely good words. Thank you. Спасибо, cobblestone. Where'd you find this stream, my friend? Kimura, you play with, and the Libera voice acting. Cool, yeah, I feel like I definitely need to listen to as much Russian as possible, so I went with the voice acting mod to make sure that I'm getting that necessary listening. Where are you watching from, Himurai? If you feel like sharing. Sort of, yeah, I screamed at them. Riding fast, you must have loved getting that on this camera. Oh my god. Do you think your spot's compromised or what? So the maestro девочка Frankenstein woman? Um, no. Никогда познакомил с один, но у вас взгляд о этой девушке? Ничего себе иностранный барин решил изучить русский язык. What's up, создал мне новый аккаунт. Как вы? Новый аккаунт, как твой старый аккаунт, как наш стрим сегодня. Mr. Новый аккаунт. Yes, иностранный барин. I guess I'm a gentleman. Блин. Что случалось? Okay. Yeah. Как вы, американец, изучение русский язык, как вы, собственно, новый аккаунт. Туриста летела, что? Двориста вылетела. Что значит это не? Я не понял. Я не понимаю. I was just scrolling, I saw American Learning Russian, which is my main language. Very cool, very cool. Where are you from? With a name like Cobblestone, I can't even imagine. But sweet. Yeah, are you an American yourself? Сложно понимать язык не слух на самом деле. It's hard to understand a language from voice in general. Yeah, думаю, нужно есть начать в читание, I think, for me, for sure, at least for learning a second language. I think it's more important to look at it on paper first and then слух потом. Where are you watching from, Himuran, if you want to share? There's sometimes cops in my writing place. There were 2 cop cars. You're the only девочка. Это образ собирательный. Не знаю, что значит образ собирательный. Yeah, at least you're happy. There you go. I don't think they're gonna stop you unless you're doing something like, really, really bad, which you're not doing, right? Барин, это тот, кто владел рабами и землей. It's like a kind of a gold person. Let's see. Буду переводить это, но нужно практиковать из игры. Oh. Yeah, like a gentleman, a master, I guess you could say, in the old antiquity form, for sure. But all right, we'll move on a little. Что случалось? Oh, блин. Okay. Это секси-бот, может быть? Интересно. I think that the phrase собирательный образ is impossible to translate into English. Well, we need you here. How would you do it? Здорово. Ростислав Косарев. Думаю, помню вас, да? Лайк поставил. Спасибо большое. Если ты первый раз здесь или нет, Ростислав. Думаю, помню вас, но может неправда. Ты неплохо читаешь на русском. Ты круто. Спасибо, Huberman. No. It's not one of those. What do we have here? It looks pretty suspicious, for sure. Urabe znovu Jeśli lubicie content, proszę was, podpiszcie kanał. Potem na stałych 2000 podpisчиков ja pójdę w Rosję dla pierwszej razy. Разговаривать вы люди там на мой сломанный русский. Let's keep going. I should say robot dancer. Right. Sorry. Okay, Miku. A Miku bot, может быть? Miku bot, perhaps. It's like qualities taken from different girls and collected into one. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so Sobrati is the collect, right? So Sorabi Detailni. And the obraz, I don't know what this is. Obraz, yeah. A collection of all things into one. Got you. I'm just a fan of this visual novel, so I won't explain my lore. Okay, fair enough. You don't have to explain the lore in life. Are you a fan of other visual novels too? Are you a обычный gamer тоже и только фанат visual novel? Może. Let's go on. Широки электроник что-то увлечено мастерили, right? They were kind of working on something seriously, right? I believe. Right, I believe masтерили. They were kind of working on something. Yeah. They made something увлеченного. Very cool. Увлечено. They were kind of working very enthusiastically, very seriously on it, something like that. Very cool. Весело если переводы криво переводить. Very fun to see this translator translate. Yeah, это Яндекс, конечно. Это неплохо тоже переводить. Думаю, он нужно делать это. Second. Okay, let's go on. Yeah, what did you have? Was любимый visual novel? Ты мне объяснил разницу между lie и lie down. Теперь я буду помнить всегда. Lie. Okay, so yeah, lie is like lie. Let's say like it's hard to say. Lie. You could say like not tell the truth. No, lie down beside yes, literally like lie down in bed. No, тоже можешь lie in bed. Тоже можешь lie in bed или lie down in bed. Но для lie нормально есть не говорить правду, но тоже других meaning as well. Let's see. Нужно для вас это будет легкий, може. Это словарь. Это, думаю, для вас будет полезно. Yeah. Ложь, неправда, обман. Высох meanings, I would say. But you could say, yeah, like, например, don't lie to me. I'm going to lie down in bed. Это два, or like, I don't know. It was lying on the table. Это тоже. Это два похоже. Let's go on. The quality is taken from a different book collection. One, this is just stereotypical non-existent. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like it's the dream girl that doesn't exist. Я английский знаю на 500%. Хорош, как выучил старый процент английский. Нифига себе. Хорош. I wonder why you can't tell lies in bed. Right. Exactly. Very, very difficult thing to explain for sure. Я без понятия, чувак. Without понятия. Yeah, you're without understanding. Все окей, все окей. Я ответил вопрос из чата TikTok, sorry, Ростислав. Как выучил свой уровень английский? Откуда выучил английский? Шок. Спасибо. Yes, got you. Okay. So we have there. Yeah, это для меня that's my best explanation, I suppose, for that one. Надеюсь, для вас это полезно. Let's go on. So we're working on something very, very,
что даже не заметили меня.
very, very difficult. Оно настолько, что даже не заметили меня, right? They were working, they were so focused on it, so focused on it that they didn't even notice me, basically. Девятиш значит perfect. Really? Девятиш? Девятиш, perfect. Gamelang девятиш. Gamelang 9000. Really? Okay. Нормально. Это из Dragon Ball Z, может, over 9000, да? Как тебе игры? Это интересная игра. Все это есть как Pushkin Simulator, да? Это как Pushkin Simulator, это очень поэтический. Но, думаю, это хорошо изучить обычный русский тоже, потому если можешь понимать поэтический язык, можешь понимать обычный язык. Как в Ваня Зомби Про Killer 2013, как вы Фигино, база? Фигиноваюрящий ебалный склевол, насти охуенность. Конечно. Alright, let's keep going. It's over 9,000. Baza meme.
Я посмотрел.
Universal meme. Yeah, присмотрелся, right? I looked at it, basically, right? Я присмотрелся, I kind of stared at them, что-то как это. Привет, для чего ты учишь русский? Для мим. У меня славянский корни, у меня хорватский кровь. И хочу знать много славянский котор. Качтар. Откуда вы, качтар? Привет, для чего смотрите американское изучение русский? Yeah, you have to message me about that, of course, as everyone knows. Everyone in the chat should already know. Let's go on.
Это был какой-то робот.
That was some kind of job, right? This is some kind of literally robot, not robot. It was some kind of robot, right? On this gazelle, it was some kind of robot. Normalno.
Хотя бы его корпус.
Хотя corpus, as if it was a body, right? No. What is this? Хотя бы его corpus. At least it had the body of a robot, right? Something like that. Хотя бы его corpus. At least it was a robot's body, right? Maybe it didn't have the sentience, but it definitely had the body of the robot, perhaps.
Причем робот женского пола, да еще и с ушами.
Причем робот женского пола, да еще и с ушами. It was as if this robot, it had like a woman's body, I believe. Here. Scenes. Friction. Robot. It was a robot with a woman's body. Да. Еще и мужчина. Yeah, so it's even. It had a woman's body, but even with ears, something like that. Okay, very good, very good. Как считаешь, славяне являются норвегским народом или все же один основной в другой общественной группе? Нужно считать это, нужно считать это. There's better way. I think Slavs are Nordic people, or do they belong to another national group? Хуй знает, это очень тяжело сказать, но, конечно, в этих пор, сегодняшнее время, ранней культуры есть, но возможно ли у вас вот же корни? Но, хуй знает. Возможно есть. Ты тоже? У вас в своей группе белые люди, это прав, конечно, все белые люди, но хуй знает, если у вас вот же корни. Как, что вы думаете? What do you think? For there'll be prohibited content. Wasn't that said? Plus, the robot will be touched by the ears. Hmm? What was that one? Was some kind of robot. It had the body of a woman, but ears of a cat. Mm-mm-mm. Ik barge, хуй знает. Leute, ругаешь. No, not who знает, хуй знает. Я знаю, да. Ругучайцу, да, ругучайцу. Ругаечцу, what's it? Ругаечцу, did you find out? Right, is this word right? Yeah, ругаечца. Exactly. What's it? Yeah, хуй знает, нет, not who знает.
Строить
Who
теорию, для
знает,
чего
кто
светилу
знает,
ядерной
хуй знает.
энергетики могло понадобиться это устройство?
Мне не хотелось строить theory. I didn't want to kind of like make a theory, basically. Строить theory. I didn't want to ruin the theory, make a theory. What could this be? I'm not really sure. Строить theory. What is строить? Как грубо. I know, I'm bad. Нужно не мотивēt, не мотивēt. Строить. Строить. Мне хотелось строить теорию. I didn't want to start building theories here. I didn't want to start being crazy. Для чего? Светилам лагерной кибернетики могло понадобиться, что это устройство, basically. I don't want to start making theories, but once. Yeah. Blachevo, for what Svetlami, the students of the camp, of the cybernetics camp, why would they need such a thing? Интересно. В Пиренейском лагере все строго. Everyone is strogo. Everyone is strange. Странно, strogo. Strict. Everyone's strict here. Yeah, может быть. Это я перевел. Это был как это робот. That was Yeah, it was some kind of robot. Exactly. Yeah, перевол. Exactly. Yeah, это правильно, это правильно. It was some kind of robot. Exactly. Some type of robot, some kind of robot. Это самое на английском. Интересует вас английском, Росител? Как выучил твой уровень? Откуда выучил твой, твой знак, нет на английском?
Хоть конструкция выглядела относительно технологично, у меня были большие сомнения в том, что этот робот сможет в будущем завоевать мир или хотя бы вообще будет способен на какие-то самостоятельные действия.
Блин. Не знаю, первое лицо. Хоть и конструкции выглядели остановительно технологично, although it looked very technologically advanced, right? У меня было больше сомнения в том. I had a lot of doubts that this robot could in the future завоевать мир. This robot could could conquer the world или хотя бы больше будет способен. Like that it would be capable of any type of самостоятельные действия, right? Any kind of independent actions. Interesting. Okay. На какие концовки прошили раз? What kind of endings are you going to go for прошили раз? Хочу концовик в Slavia. No, who's night? What's up, freak? Welcome back. You said the ending of the last one. Это мой первый раз, no. Прошили не был. Спасибо большое. Apollo Stony была мордзоженой. Спасибо, что вернулся, freak. What's up? Молния. Спасибо за подарок, молния. Какие услуги выполняет этот робот? Basically, what are you going to use this robot for? What's up? Негодя. Как вы. What do we have this here? Что? What is this? What kind of services is there? I'm not sure. Maybe it's she's just a friend. Maybe friendship on the debt. Может тоже дружба. Сколько мне будет? 17. Хорош. Very nice. Что будешь делать для праздник? What are you gonna do to celebrate? Крокодилка knows an interesting thing. We have the expression, right? Who знает, and we also say who knows. So he thought I was combining the two. Who знает, but obviously, as you know, they freak up to this. Only забили чек на что. They've done some stuff up to this point, something like that, maybe. They frick up to this. Very nice. Я покакал. Что значит покакал? Уместно это же 2 дня, ты до этого должен был пройти. You've done something for 2 days, so you should be. Не понимаю. No. Только один раз. У тебя именно должен был позаимствовать там покажи консолкой. Нет, только один, только ноль концовки был. Но надеюсь, концовки в Славе будет. Без солнок, без соба еще. So, we'll see. Who знает.
Однако им кажется важнее сам процесс, нежели конечный результат.
Однако им кажется важнее сам процесс, нежели конечный результат. Однако ним кажется важный сам процесс, нежели конечный результат. However, the most important thing, the more important process was never ends with results, something like this. Let's see, what could this be? Yeah, кажется важный сам process, нежели конечный результат. It seems the process itself is more important than the end result. Нежели. Again, more important than желание, rather than. Okay, very cool. The sru? Что sru? What up, Sidim? What's up? Welcome back. How's it going? What's new? Будет что-нибудь другое проходить? Will there be a second проходить? No, думаю, потом эта игра буду изменить на других. Думаю, I think I'm going to switch to a different game after this, probably. No. Какая игра, я еще не знаю. Но, да, думаю, буду изменить. Советую еще пройти Love Money Rock and Roll. Игра разработчиков. Yeah, it's made by Soviet Games сделал это тоже, да. Может быть. Думаю, не знаю, если хочешь играть потом это visual novel или что, но как бы TTV Tefin 233, как наши стрим сегодня. Tefin 233, арабский на чат. My location now is Arizona, yeah. Arizona. Знаешь штат Arizona? You know the state of Arizona? I'm in Arizona. A very cool state. Крутой место. For sure. Very, very, very cool place. I'm very happy to be there. What's up with you? What's new? Что нового у вас? Drink Arizona tea? Yes, exactly. Yes, in the USA. It's in the USA. Yeah. Yeah, this is США. Yes, I'm streaming из США. I'm in the US, in the state of Arizona. Знаешь, да? Привет, Белил. Спасибо, что вернулся. What's new with you? Hello. Как вы? Yes, in the USA, not California, Arizona. Right next to California. Это сосед из Arizona, но нет. Tefin 233, спасибо большое за подписку. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Зачем Arizona? Для вида, дьявол. Хочу практиковать много испанский и видеть другие места. Знаешь ли Arizona, да, Чарлад? I forgot. Откуда вы из Калифорния, да? Или как штат? Yeah, I really like Arizona. I think it's a really good place. I don't know. It's a great place for language learning. We'll see. Besides Spanish, but yeah. Ты проходил Detroit Become Human? No, I know it. Знаю эту игру, но я не играл. Я не играл. How much longer have you played? 200 часов, like 200 plus hours, exactly. Yeah, Washington D.C. Yeah, Zabel. Okay, for sure. I'll go up there one day for sure. That's probably a really good place to practice language. Like I think we were talking about, kind of going to the diplomat spots, right? The embassies and everything. That's probably a great place to practice languages. So maybe one day the channel will bring me there. I'm going to New York City this summer, so maybe I'll slip into Washington as well. What are they doing? They is me, probably. Yeah, американцы изучение русский язык через видеоигра. Это делаю там. What's up, Portix? What is California sushi is this, but not Arizona sushi? That's a good question. I'm sure there's Arizona sushi if you can find it enough. Привет, Arian. Привет. Как наши стрим сегодня, Arian. Aarhus, the cold city. Холодный город. Yeah, я не готов для этого. Идут холодные. Я из Чикаго города, где-то очень холодный. Мне не нравится холодность. Холодность это не хорошо. Dla vida, just to show off, dla vida, just to meme. When people say zачем русским, they could say, dla vida, dla vida. I like that one. Now day, yes, it is day. Yeah, it 13 часов в Arizona. Why does it take you so long to complete this game? Well, I'm using it to learn, of course. That's probably why. Хочу использовать его для изучить, не только для играть, конечно. Go to Brighton Beach. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm gonna walk around with the "Talk to me in Russian" sign. Of course. You ever been up there? Why are you learning Russian? Do you like it or want to go to Russia? Both. Obo. I think it's. I have Slavic roots, so I want to learn Slavic languages, and yeah, I want to visit Russia as well. Visit Georgia, Armenia, Kazakhstan, all those places. Ты любит молоко? Молоко. Что значит молоко? All right, let's go on here.
И тут я мог их понять, хотя мне не хотелось признаваться в этом самому себе.
И тут я мог их понять, and I could understand them here, right? Хотя мне и не хотелось признаваться в этом самом себе, right? And I could understand them even if I did not want to, like, admit, or even if I did not want to признаваться, even if I did not want to confess that, right? Yeah, basically something like that. I could understand them even if I did not want to admit. I mean, basically something like that. Very good, very good. Почти доделала практика для университета. Almost good practice for университета. Что значит доделала? Что значит доделала? Я был в Gruzny и Armenia. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you. How do you have all these opportunities to travel? You kind of just go solo, go with your diplomatic friends. How do you make these opportunities for yourself? Are you making any money on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok? Very little, da. A little bit though, very little. I want to increase. Хочу улучшить мои заплатывания, конечно. Я заплатываю очень много, очень плохо. I make very bad money, but still a little bit. Очень плохо денег. When you say you want to see the world, you should say я путешествую. Oh, easy. Почему изучаешь русский? Я путешествую. All right, I want to travel the world. Good answer. Very nice. When we born in Armavir, это город. Откуда это? You were born in Armavir on the 5th of January 2009. Very nice, very nice. Armavir, это в Armenии? Или откуда Armavir? Where's Armavir? I'm doing all my money, but I'm homeless. It's all good, man. Thank you. Thanks for giving what you can. I'm always very appreciative of it. As a fellow bomj, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's go on. Как тебе проект Мертвая рука, Dead Hand? I've never heard of that. Никогда слышал об этом. Рассказывай мне об Dead Hand. Это как... это как... Left 4 Dead? I've never heard of that game. Скажи так проект. Oh, sorry, Белила. Yeah, ты спросил на TikTok, но я не видел. No. Не знаю Dead Hand. I haven't tried it yet. For sure. Let's go on.
Они не боялись провала, критики, насмешек.
С другой стороны, on the other hand, они не боялись провала, критики, насмешек. What do we have here? Что первый писал? On the other hand, they weren't afraid of failure, criticism, or ridicule. Nice, baza, very cool. Question mark, question mark. Где это город Armavur? Где Armavur? Project Dead Hand is a system developed in the USSR, was designed for World War III. If all the leadership is removed, the project off the line will retaliate. What? Okay, може буду читать об это потом. Интересно. What do you think? I don't know if it's going to be very effective. У вас будет эффективнее или нет? Майки, hello, как дела? Как русский, what's up? Ваня, как вы? Дело окей. Я путешествовал на штат Аризона. Может видеть на фон. Русский окей, каждый день почти улучшаю много. И тоже растет каждый день канал. И то, что я не... Я не достигнул мой мечта, мой цель, но каждый день я много быстрый. Как вы? На быстрый я близкий. Как вы? Ha. Where am I from? I'm from Illinois. You know, obviously, Illinois. From the state of Illinois. I'm traveling through the country right now. I'm streaming from Arizona. And yeah, I'm glad to be here. Where are you watching from? Ahaha. Takie egzamin gotowiec, поэтому Рейко заходит в ТикТоке. Сейчас вы как считаете? Вы Arizona, знаешь. Как твой тема на школу? Я забыл. Другой раз напомним мне, проще. If you want. Напомним мне. Let's go on. Ты нравится советская эстетика в игре? Да. Это, думаю, советская эстетика это очень чудовлонно, это очень традиционально. Конечно, я не фанат коммунизма, но думаю, я фанат the 90s. Я фанат 90 годы. 90 годы, я думаю, это очень хорошо, но, конечно, я не фанат коммунизма. А где? Спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Let's go on here. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, these guys are not afraid of criticism, right? He's saying like he respects the nerds because they aren't afraid of criticism. Basically.
Шли себе к намеченной цели, не обращая внимания на то, что кому-то она может показаться недостижимой или вообще абсурдной.
Шли себе в намеченной цели, не обращай внимания на то, что кому-то он может показаться недостижимой или вовсе абсурдной. Нужно переводить все, потому это очень поэтически. Dead Hand, wow name, you like that name? Это серьезное имя, конечно. Okay. So we really weren't afraid of any failure. Шли себе, right? They moved, they grinded, к намеченной цели, towards their intended goal, right? Не обращай внимания на то, not giving attention to the fact, что кому-то он может показаться, that it might seem неостижимой, that it might seem unattainable, или вовсе absurdnoy, right? Very cool, very cool. Yeah, he likes that, you know, he respects them, honestly. He respects these guys, basically. Običny, the običny anglicky, on, или он уважает этих ребят, или он уважаемость для этих ребят, может быть, да? Something like that. Можно просто 90? What's up, Jeff Lex? Что значит? 90. Что значит это? Я передаю, потому я в резервне дне где-то в июне. Удачи тебе. Готов? Что? Это не понял, не понял. Привет, привет, Мао. Спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Что нового у вас? Perhaps only an American respect the 90s and the post-Soviet states. Yeah, I suppose. What's up, Georgi Shalayev? Georgi Shalayev. Yes, as someone who has obviously never been there, it's probably a little nicer to watch from the outside than it was to be there on the inside. Georgi, did you live through the Soviet times, the Sovietsky vremya yourself? Soviet aesthetics are not traditional at all. They existed for less than a century and were aimed at precisely at replacing the traditional values for the sake of communist ideology. Well, I guess as someone who was born in the 90s, to me, they're traditional, right? That's kind of what I view as, like, I guess, old school Russia. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point, that they were made to replace the original traditionalism of Russia, whatever. That's probably like imperialistic Russia, things like that. The 90 are the 90s, 90. Спасибо. Like это он мне, все okay, все okay. Yeah, это 90s, the 90s. Thank you, Mai. Thank you, Jeff Lex. Как вы, Jeff Lex и Mai, что нового у вас? Wisp, hi bro, respect you from learning a hard language. Thank you, Wisp. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, life is hard. Life is hard, so it's important to start doing hard things, right? To get your brain ready to deal with the other hard things that are going to come up in life, right? Wisp, спасибо большое. За твои комплименты. Откуда смотрите, Jeff Lex? Спасибо за подписку. Thank you for following. Спасибо, что подписали. What's up? Where are you watching from as well? How did you find this stream today? Вы фанат видеоигры, английский язык, obo. How did you find this lovely stream today? Okay, we'll go on here. There we go. All right, это 6 подписчиков. Спасибо большое, Jeff Lex, the номер 6. Thank you, my friend. Только как 30. Oh my god. Мой уровень математика не как высокий. Как 36. Много, 42 тысяч подписчиков. И на 42 тысяч подписчиков я поеду в Россию. И поговорю с людьми. Там. Very nice. Thank you, my friend. Just got it recommended on my For You page. That's all. Cool. Well, I assume you're a Russian speaker natively, judging by your smiley face. Как выучил английский, как высокий уровень. Английский в плане грамматики немного легкий русского. Да, конечно. Грамматика и английский это ничто, это ничто, это очень легкий, но грамматика русском это очень самый тяжелый грамматика на мир, конечно. 42, Керманская область. Негодня. Exactly, you know, уже знаешь. The 90s are the years from 1990 to 1999, a special period of history of Russia and other post-Soviet republics. Yeah, это, я носитель, в 90, I guess, I could say. Right. Може, я родился в 90, може поэтому думаю, это классикное русское время или традиционное русское время. Maybe that's why I think that. What's up? 13 шаг. Привет, как наши стрим сегодня? Откуда смотрите? Alright, let's go on here.
Будто я правда их сравниваю с
See.
какими-то светилами науки.
Что происходит о секс-бот? Let's see what's up. Может быть. Pulling of the criminal Russian times. Yeah, it was not very good, I assume. No. В 90 шаг ты пережил через 90 в России? 14 шаг. What's up? Yo, Тридцин и рочки, как вы? Привет. Спасибо, что приветствуете меня. Как вы? Откуда смотрите тоже? Буду читать из игры, как будто я правда их сравниваю с какими-то светилами науки. It was as if I really сравниваю с какими-то светилами науки. Some kind of science. Науки это как science. Нужно переводить, мое это будет лучше. Я как будто я правда не сравниваю, right? As if I'm really comparing them to some kind of светлями науки. Right? So it's like I'm really comparing them to some kind of famous scientist. Что-то какие-то. Думаю, okay. Right? Some kind of, I don't know. We'll just say like famous scientists, something like that. As if I'm really comparing them to some kind of like famous high-level, высокий уровень учеными, right? Something like that. Мой ник читайте как Хозяни Пирочки. Хозяни Пирочки. Спасибо. И что значит Хозяни Пирочки в фото Eminem? Eminem это хороший способ для изучить язык, да, для изучить английский язык, слышать Eminem, да, это правильно или нет? Present, past, future, база. Yeah, these are the, what is that? Сейчас, художественном будущем, что-то какие-то. Сколько уже учить русский язык? Для 10 месяцев, в август. Yeah. Для начала. Сколько уже смотришь это стрим, это твой первый раз смотрение, да? Continuous perfect, база, светление науки, это устойчивое превращение обозначает лучший ум. Это для меня скоро высокий уровень, sorry. Мой уровень хватит. The 90s can be compared to the era in the Wild West in America when a revolver decided everything. Really, yeah, I bet. You did not want to piss off the oligarchy, or that would be it. That would be the end of you, I'm sure. The scary thing is, yeah, that was just sooner in history. The Wild West was like, 100 years ago, whereas this was not very long ago at all. Let's go on.
Привет, ребят.
Привет. Hello, people. Irochki is a name. Ozyani is the owner. Very nice. Svetlana Nelki. Yeah, kind of like the luminaries of science, like something like that. The trailblazers of science. The earliest inventors, something like that. So progress only 10 minutes. Yeah, I really think, реально, настоящее, думаю, изучение через видеоигры — это очень-очень эффективный способ изучить язык, потому жизнь, есть игры сам, мы говорим на английском, life really is a game, у жизнь есть то, что в других игры есть тоже. Адья, спасибо большое за 30 подарки пепецев. Thank you very much, my friend. Это очень-очень хорошее, очень-очень полезный для растить стрим, для помог мой жизнь. Целый вас. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Каждый день будет стрим в этих пепец. Powered by Pepits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jeff Lex, how'd you learn English? Как выучил английский? Hosiani is an owner. Porochki is the woman's name. Thank you again. 14. Check. Pro Gaming Chair. Thank you for the follow. Спасибо большое. Дякую, може, за подписку канал. Я не могу помолвить по-украински, но хочу изучить его тоже. Как температура в Аризоне? Это как 33, думаю, градус Цельсия. Это очень тепло, но мой кровь хорватский и итальянский, но мне нравится топность. So окей. Ну да, let's see. Это 10, 35 градусов Цельсия. Очень теплый. Старание не напрацны. Старание не напраться. Basically, I'm trying not to напраться. Здорово, not fallen. Как вы, Arbuz на чат. Как вы, not fallen. The efforts are not in vain. Now, thanks. I really, again, люблю славянский культур. Люблю все мой русский, украинский, белорусский, все. Славянский культур. Люди, которые говорят и думают на славянский язык, очень хорошо, очень топ. И люблю вас. Нужно читать из YouTube. Thanks for answering. Speaking of the Soviet period, in the USSR, they set out to create a new person, a communist internationalist, according to the American principle of the melting pot. And obviously, it did not work. Obviously, I think this comparison is inappropriate here. So it's just the inhabitants of the post-Soviet republic, with the exception of the residents of Central Asia, the Caucasus, whose inhabitants profess Islam, who differ little from each other. The Balts eat borscht, shish kebab, etc. You can think of a bunch of Russian examples, but residents of the former Soviet republics would do well to call us Homo Sovieticus, or the modern word Novior? What's Novior? Novior? Yeah, so you're saying there's kind of there's that unifying Slavic Russian culture, whether it's from the Baltics, Armenia, Georgia, even the Central America, I'm sure, right? Even the Islamic countries, I'm sure, have more in common than we realize. And where are you from, Georgi Shalaev, if you feel like sharing? But thank you for the explanation. Your English is fantastic. Твой английский очень красивый. Very nice, very pretty English, very beautiful. То есть ответ, это если весной, а если летом? Это весной, если летом. Не понял. Это только май, но I guess it's only только весной. В Аризоне есть, может быть, как 42 плюс градусов в летом. Watch articles on YouTube and read articles in English about the things that interest me. Very cool. Wikipedia, може. Didn't really study. It just came naturally to me. Baza. Very good. Спокойной ночи. Крокодилка, спасибо большое за быть мой первый зритель сегодня. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. Ты очень умный. Ты очень полезный. И целый вас. Спасибо большое за быть там. Держать в программстве в Felix и в поделиться свой любит в хорош. Thank you very much for everything. I'm from Russia. Very cool. He's from Neolurk. What is Neolurk? Is that like where the Matrix guy is from? Neolurk. Это Настоящий город. Cool. And how'd you learn English so well yourself? Georgi Shalayev. Shalava? No, Shalayev. Shalava? Oh no, sorry. These my students here have not taught me the best words, of course. So that goes to my mind at first. I apologize. Yeah, how'd you learn? Как выучил? Как хороший. Английский. Тоже живете на Russia? Do you still live in Russia? Чиназич, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Neolurk is a website. Okay, what is that? Like, это похоже как Черичан? Или что? Как думаешь, тебе есть B2? Хуй знает. I want to take a test. Я буду на стрим делать экзамен. Я делать экзамен язык и видеть. Но честно говоря, не знаю. Thank you for the follow. MacCrudy, how'd you find this stream today? McCrudy. So this is a cynical and comical interest in encyclopedia in Russian, like Wikipedia. Okay. Maybe you were a friend of like Encyclopedia Dramatica. Encyclopedia Dramatica was one of my like comedy encyclopedias. У меня артикул на Neolurk, кто-нибудь может писать мне артикул на Neolurk, может быть. Самый аутистический американский стример или что-то какое-то. Anyway, let's go on. Буду играть для минулого. Помидор, чтобы ты больше за подписку канал. Thank you very much for the follow. Как наш стрим сегодня? How did you find this stream today? Oh, знаешь английский, как bio, right? Or like, how did you say this? Как сказал твой статус? Биограф. Привет, ребята, он сказал, видите, хорошие ребята.
Неуверенно поздоровался я.
Неуверенно поздоровался я. I unconfidently wish them something like that, right? I believe. Где спасибо большое за подписку канал. Неуверенно. He's like unconfidently, uncertainly. Yeah. I agree with him, yes. Поздоровался, right? Здорово. Это normal, no, greeting, no. Zdorovaltsia is like to greet, to wish someone zdorovo, right? To wish someone zdorovnost, może. So to poprivetitsia, это тоже есть to greet someone. Może это слово или нет, люди? Поприветствоваться. Поприветствовать. Yeah, это слово. Я Пушкин 2, кажется. Okay, great. That's my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is right here. YouTube.com/@gamelang. 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 Only the most hardcore streamers get to Neolurk. All right, then I guess I'll have to when I get back home. Mark my words, I'm going to be going back. We're going to be doing the 12-hour streams again for the meme. When I return home, we will do more 12-hour streams. No, it's all good. But it is. I must say it is pretty hardcore to stream from a dom na kolodce. Конечно, you gotta give me some credit there. This is pretty hardcore. Not gonna lie. But yes, I hear you. If I want to earn my time on Neolurk, then yeah. Сказал здравствуйте, это поздоровался, right? Сказай здорово. Можешь Поздоровался кто-то сказаны здорово, right? Something like that. Something like that. That's literally what he said. Здравствуйте, right? He literally said, yeah, привет, ребята, right?
Привет, ребят. Неуверенно поздоровался я.
Поздоровался. I love it. I love it. Finally, имеет смысл, имеет смысл. Все имеет смысл на русском, но как и много вещи есть для помнить. Это, поэтому это как приезжал. Alright, let's go on.
О, Семен, заходи, всегда рады.
Oh, Simeon, заходи всегда ради. Come in, you're always welcome. Всегда ради. Basically, something like that. Yeah, come on in. Всегда ради. Всегда ради. Oh, it's always good to see you. Всегда ради видеть вас. Что-то какое-то, да? Like, it's always good to see you. Всегда ради. Всегда ради. It's always a pleasure, right? Говорим на английском. Like, come on in. It's always a pleasure, right? На русском можете сказать много, вы только три слова можешь сказать все это. На английском нужно как come on in. It is always a pleasure. Как семь слова нужно на английском, но на русском только три. Хватит. And the rest, no. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going.
Да я и так уже зашел вообще-то.
They took it. Basically, I was gonna come in anyway, maybe something like that on the schedule. What should be? Actually, I'm already here. Yeah, да я и так уже зашел вообще-то. Basically, right? I'm already here, but что-то как это думаю, да?
Ты это, извини за вчерашнее.
Это извини за вчерашнее. Right? Basically, sorry for yesterday's incident. Basically, he said. Basically, sorry for yesterday's stuff. Basically, sorry for yesterday's. Yeah, извини за вчерашнее. Именно на экране. Хорошо переводит. Very nice, very nice. Yo, assalamu alaikum, brother. Hello. Alaikum salam. What's up? How's it going? Rahmet, Shlover welcome back. Oh, shit. Oof, thank God. I'm doing good. We're in hour 3 of the stream today, so we'll see. I got caught up in some musician affairs yesterday that distracted me a bit, but all's good. What's up with you? How are things in the ministry of Nura? Sometimes one is enough. The Russian language can express both the internal state and the state of the surrounding world with one word, and that's again why I love it. It's very, 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 very poetic language, and you get this idea, at least as an American, that Russians are very, very just kind of straight to the point, right? Kind of incapable of deep, whatever emotional thinking, right? You think they're very just like direct people, but it really is one of the most poetic, complicated. It allows for a ton of complexity. It allows for a ton of complexity, and people don't realize that. I think, at least I certainly didn't. Am I playing on the street? What's up, Krutoy? Void Hrainas Fera. Hello, Dakuyu za comment. Yes, thanks for the comment. I am playing on the street. Yes. Yeah, puteshestwo. Ja pomówić po ukraińsku. I'm traveling through the country, basically. Ja puteshestwo na США. I'm traveling through the country, and yeah, that's what you're seeing here. Пиздец. Yeah, это хороший способ для express the internal state and the state of the surrounding world with one word. Baza. Oh my God, John Silver, точно, Silver, пиздец. Georgi Shalayev. I'm fine. I finished my practice there. Now I'm working on my second diploma project. Got my third pre-defense for diploma in 4 days. Jeez, and who attacks your diploma? Like you have to defend it. Like your professors are gonna kind of come at you and try to poke holes in your thesis, as we say one say. That's kind of what happening. Your professors are gonna challenge you for that. I never understood what these defend your. In English, we don't really have like a defend your thesis opportunity at the необнадавство на английском. Anyway, let's go on here. Извини за вчерашнее. Sorry for what happened yesterday.
Я почти ничего не помню, но мало ли что.
Sorry for yesterday's affairs, right? Something like that. Хотя я почти ничего не помню, но мало ли что. Although I almost don't remember anything. I say мало ли, другой раз, что мало ли. Although I don't remember anything, but I almost don't remember anything. I basically remember nothing. Yeah. No мало ли что, but again, this мало ли, but you never know. Мало ли что, you never know what. I don't really understand that one, no. Okay. Let's keep going a little bit here.
В общем,
В общем, in general, right? I believe в общем. No, that's в общем. В общем. В общем, в общем. В общем, yeah, in general. You never know in general what happened, basically. Something like that, okay.
Ничего, ничего.
Ничего, ничего. Oh, it's no big deal. Ничего, ничего. Don't worry about it. Nothing, 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 nothing. It's all good. It's all nothing, man. Nothing happened. Whatever. Whatever, man. Ничего, ничего. So okay. So okay. Alright. Don't you worry about anything. Хорошо, хорошо. Okay, okay.
А что тебя привело в нашу скромную обитель?
А что тебе привело в нашу скромную обитель? Что тебе привело в нашу скромную обитель? What is this at first, блин? А что? Hello. Что случилось? А что? Что тебе? Basically, what's to you? Что тебе привело в нашу скромную обитель? Basically, what brings you to our humble обитель? Our abode, our lodging, right? What's up with your humble? What brings you to our humble abode? Что тебе привело в нашу скромную обитель? What brings you to our humble abode? Okay. What up, Sabina? Как вы, как вы? Спасибо, что вернулся. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's life? What are you up to today? Что сделал сегодня? Дякую, что вернулся. You know, by next, if you think the Mercedes S550W 221 is a good buy. That I don't know. I'm not really an expert on Mercedes. I heard the E classes are nice. I don't know. I don't know anything about the S classes. There's definitely some good buys though in the Mercedes. There's good buys in both the BMWs and Mercedes. You just gotta definitely do your research. Definitely do your research. Дякую больше за два роса. Yeah, мало что, you never know, right? No мало что, but in case something happened. Okay, thank you. No мало что, I like that. Мало что. Right, you never know what happened. In case something happened, I apologize. Something like that. I don't know, bro. We say защита Diploma работы. Yeah, defend your job, defend your diploma work. So it's like they are attacking you with questions, and they is like the faculty, right? The staff, the professori. If you fail to defend and answer their questions, you're fucked, and you'll probably not get your diploma, so you get kicked out of the university. Really? Jeez. Yeah, defending your diploma. Man. You think you're ready? I mean, you defended it already, right? And it's not your first time. And есть твои первый раз защитания. Это да. You're not defending it, I suppose. BMW is not reliable, only like 2 miles reliable. Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. I would get the electric one is sick, honestly. The low key, the electric two door. I forgot what that one's called, like the BMW I something. Um, but yeah, no, you can't. I would drive an E30, bro. I always wanted to drive an E30, but I don't know. My dad said I'm better off going to college, which turned out not being true. I think yeah, is the I yeah, I think it is the I8. I think it is the I8. You can be in the 1 mile after you get the check engine light. Very nice, very nice. All right. Electronic хитро посмотрел на меня, right? Electronic was like kind of looking at me slyly, right? Kind of sarcastically.
Казалось, что когда он делает
Like,
такое выражение лица,
check
он
out
намного
this guy
сильнее
over
хочет
here.
узнать про собеседника нечто, чем может козырнуть в подходящий момент.
Потом мне казалось, что когда он делает такое выражение лица, то полностью уверен, что значит про собеседника нечто, чем может козырнуть в подходящий момент. I'm gonna need to translate all of this. I'm basically saying he means like they haven't talked about this until this moment or something like that. Like, let's see. Yes, but he makes Poroi мне казалось at some time, right? Sometimes it seems to me, что когда он делает такое выражение лица, when he makes this kind of when he makes this kind of expression on his лица, on his face, то полностью уверен, he's very sure, right? Что знает that he knows про собеседника, he knows about something, about a topic. That can чем mogę pozerunit that he can kind of be right, right? He can prove himself to be right. Podhodyashi moment, at the right moment, right? In this, kor is ruling. It's kind of like to be nash baza president. No, it's kind of like just to be right, to beat everyone, just to seem very smart, right? Something like that. To just seem like a Chad, basically. I think something like that. Very cool. Probably the coolest car in school, unless my dad buys me some new Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. Most people in school have a Jeep. By Pope and Mercedes, people will try to cause damage to my car. Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to drive something that's not going to put a target on your head for sure. And considering too, since you're not lucky enough to be a bum, like me, you're gonna have to deal with the snow. So definitely, I feel like a Mercedes in the snow is just gonna get like murked. Might as well drive a Jeep or something that can eat up the snow. What up, Piglet Graph? Welcome back. How's it going? How's the climbing? How's life? How's Graph? How's life? The main thing is not to forget to take friends to defend your diploma, who will help you repel attacks until you defeat the final raid boss. Yeah, did you do this in university, John Silver? Was this your strategy? Yes. I'm in my last year. I will finish my bachelor's degree, and I defended already to a dean of my university. It's a random person who will be taking your diploma project, so you can get a teacher you know already or someone you never knew before. Ah, okay. And he's so besednik to look with it, he can bring Donald Trump. So besednik, he can bring his neighbors around, basically. So besednik. We so said no, that's so bad. So besednik. I don't really understand this. The interlocutor. I guess I don't really understand what that one means. Climbing is so good. I climbed 6C today. What's a 6C? 6C is like the level of uh, the level of the mountain, I guess, mountaineering level, something like that. Very cool, very cool. I guess wall, I should say. Audi A8 is four-wheel drive. I don't know. I still think a coupe is never gonna have enough weight, like to real. I mean, it'll be. I'm sure you could drift it and stuff, even with four-wheel drive. Is like all I'm saying. Like it's. I don't think the coupes are gonna have enough weight to really be safe. They're gonna be fun. Graphics kind of sad. We had a kitten a few days ago, and he said because he can't play with her. No, you don't trust him to play with the kittens. Yeah, level from 5 ABC to 9 ABC. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's pretty not too hard, but still a good challenge, basically. The 8? Oh, whatever. Okay, sorry. Sedan. Even a sedan, I think, probably wouldn't provide enough weight. Um, no. With the snow, my strategy was come to defense last when the boss is already exhausted and finish him off with a final blow. Okay, so just be late to the defense. Very nice. Classic. And did it work? What was your thesis on? The Sobesednik is the person you were having the conversation with. Sobesednik. Let's see. You know what? Let's uh, let's take a little. Let's take a little look at this one. I like that. Oh, whoops. The Sobesednik. The interlocutory. I kind of want to just see. Mm, I don't know. Also, like you said, I mean, if you're going to be stuck parking that thing in school where everyone knows you, you might as well drive a piece of shit. There are kids who are just gonna whatever, like you said, just fuck with it. So the seda is a conversation. Yeah. So a sednik is one share who shares a conversation with you. Basically, yeah. Shit. Just take this. Sorry, I gotta get this guy's guitar back to him. All right, let's keep going. No, 60 is really hard. All levels before AP are like ladders, but levels after 6P are really hard. I'm a newbie in the group who beat this. The first newbie in the group who beat this level. Everyone was really proud of me in climbing. Yeah, isn't it? Climbing seems like such a good community. Like a lot of people who really, just want each other to get better and stuff. And very nice. How many people are in the group? About how big is this group? That's fantastic, though. That's fantastic. Congrats. I'm very, very happy that you're a part of a good community like that. Very, very important. I should park a little further away from the school if I get a Mercedes. Or I should park under cameras. Yeah, probably. Um, I don't know. Again, it's up to it sounds like it's up to your dad, though, right? More or less. Mm, Or do you really have like a lot of say in it? So we think this person you're having a conversation with. By the way, so sednik is a commonly used word in Russian, so you have to remember it when you want to, I don't know, hide the name of the person you're talking with. So sednik. Ah, yeah, obviously it's important to know the words that make a language really a secret messaging language. Obviously, it's very important to have that second language in case you need to talk about someone in front of them without them knowing. And a word like, yeah, Sobisednik is very, very important for that. Very smart, very smart, yeah. Let's, I'm going to write it down as like con, conversation partner. Like for me, это не как обычный английский interlocutor. We don't really say that so much, but conversation partner is a little more normal. So I'm going to write it down as that. Thank you. Ты хороший собеседник. Oh, спасибо. Mostly used as a compliment for a person you're talking to for the first time. Like, wow, you're quite a conversationalist, right? You're quite a conversationalist. Basically means like, yeah, вы хороший собеседник, right? Отличный собеседник. Exactly. Приятный собеседник тоже. Very nice. when a conversation is enjoyable, we say that the interlocutor is pleasant, right? We'd say something like this на английском. You're quite a conversationalist. Ты отличный собеседник. Right, very good, very good. Хороший Silver. Silver очень умный. Silver очень умный пират. Самый умный пират. For sure. Thank you again for being here, for devoting so much time to my weird project, and I only hope that more people will come so they can witness it, and that you are gaining something from it yourself. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Absolutely love this, and absolutely love that I've tricked someone as smart as you to give me free help with my Russian. So thank you very much, and again, I hope you're gaining something from this as well. Maybe some English listening practice or something. Yes, there's no judgment, really friendly zone. So cozy in the gym. Up to your dad and mom can change everything. Dad might overrule that, but I don't know. Baza. What's wrong with your grades here? Everyone is sharing their chalk, for example, and helping with beating tracks. Their mole, right? Exactly. Great answer. Great answer, Strick You. Exactly. If my dad gets it from me anyway, I'd still be grateful. Yeah. Any kind of free car. You got to be happy for. And again, classic Basirovani Slav, classic based Slav showing gratitude anyway. Right, not being a spoiled American. Very nice, very nice. I'm really good at climbing right now. My trainer's worried and surprised about my skills. Oh, cool. You ever take videos of the things you climb, or like a little picture, like I'm gonna climb this today? I'm curious as what they look like. I'm pretty bad for sure. My grades are fine, but my mom's crashing out over 1B plus. Is school pretty easy for you, or what? Yeah. Как плохо не знает языков. 70% speech не его. How bad it is to not know the language. 60% of the speech is not understood. Oh, hey, все okay, you know. Если смотришь этот стрим, каждый день будешь улучшить твой уровень слушаний, да, Георгий Шалаев. You're going to learn more and more. I'm sure listening to me speak will definitely improve your listening skills. I talk pretty... Я говорю очень быстро, но слушай, как я говорю, был очень улучшить свои навыки аудирования. Very nice. School produced this month feels like World War II with all these assignments. So doing my Spanish final, Baza. Like everyone asked, what sports did you do before climbing? No, you weren't really an athlete before? Вы не делал спортом before? Well, I guess you're a born athlete, I suppose. Yannick surprised me with the accuracy of his Russian, of its translation of Russian swear words. Yeah, Yannick is Baza, for sure. Bro, I think that's a goodbye for me. My friend came. I need to continue my diploma for sure, man. Thanks for being here. Love you. Enjoy defending. Let me know how it goes. Let me know when you fully pass university. Enjoy hanging out with your friend. Show as much love to him as you do to me. And yeah, let's keep on keeping on. Удачи. Ciao. Надеюсь, что улучшу. I hope that happens. Надеюсь, что улучшу. Будет, for sure, будет. Объяшивать вас. Объяшивать будешь. You will, for sure. Love you. See you soon. Yes, Mike, you really do speak very fast. Few people will have time to understand you. I know, yeah. Знаю, но это для битстример. Для битстример нужно говорить быстро, да, чтобы читать все, чат и все. Давай, мистик, get after it, давай. Буду чаще здесь, когда закончу дипломку. Всем удачи, ребята. Very nice, yes, yeah. Вернулась в дипломку. Хорошо. И тебе что? I'm a lung athlete. I've seen the iron lung, база. Same here. Oh, ты куришь? Что куришь, пилотограф? Влад, как вы, да, я говорю по-русски чуть-чуть. Я учу русский язык через видеоигры. Это мой... это канал. Я учу язык через видеоигры. Это... ну, вот это. Бесконечно это. Alright. Nice, Badka. Baza. Yeah, Striker likes to see how much Schlen he can handle. Удачи имеется вивик. Удачи имеется вивик. Что вивидо, другой раз. Я забыл, что значит вивидо. Only you can speak Russian as fast. Yeah, right. Well, we'll get there. I really think this is a good method to just improve everything at once. Reading, speaking, typing. Obviously, the listening still has a little bit to be desired, right? But that's going to come as I think that the way I like tier it, right, is like the first step is reading. All right, then once you can read decently, then you can start typing. Once you can type decently, then you can basically, type in your head and then speak, right? And then once you can speak at level 3, the next level is listening. And once you can do all those 4, then you're fluent. Boom, that's it. База, right? Уровень 1 читать, уровень 2 писать, уровень 3 сказать и уровень 4 слушать, мой же, I think. Видео. Имеется в видео. Удачи имейте. Good luck in view of. Huh. So удачи имеется в видео. И это что значит? И ему удачи имеется в видео. I hope you have that all in sight. The video. Actually, that dream is the video. So you have a lot of luck in sight means in view of. I hope there's a lot of luck in view of you. Что-то какое-то может быть. Nice. И что курите, пилотограф? Органика или сигарет? Или оба? Let's go on. Again, so yeah, he just wants to seem like a hardo. Sahar. Alright, I need sugar, база. Сахар. Это очень опасный наркотика, сахар, да, люди? The most dangerous drug in the world is sugar. Мне нужен сахар. Очень обычный скелет. Нет, не угадал, WhatsApp. Олежа, как вы, Олежа Сироткин, как наши стрим сегодня. Interesting. I'm learning Chinese, combining all these same levels at the same time. Only writing is bad so far. It's very difficult. Yeah, I guess the writing in Chinese, that's a little bit of an outlier. I guess with Pinyin, that's pretty easy, but not the same. Haha, Paranoid One Love, как наши стрим сегодня. Paranoid One Love, интересное имя. What are you doing to learn Chinese again? You kind of showed me a little, you shared a little bit of your strategy with me. Как то слово изучить, кстати. Let's go on here. Yeah, мне нужен сахар.
Сразу всплыла картинка из старой компьютерной игры, где какой-то юнит, строитель или
что-то
подобное во все свои 5 пикселей кричал «More! We need more!».
Окей. Это английский на советская игра. Перед глазами сразу выстрелила картинка из старой компьютерной игры, где какой-то юнит строитель или что-то подобное, но все свой кричал more, we need more. Из какой игры это more, we need more. Это хуй знает, что значит это. Нужно все, потому я на Пушкин. Okay, a picture from an old computer game immediately popped in front of my eyes. Перед глазами, in front of my eyes, immediately vispila, картинка, right, a memory, a picture from an old computer game. Где какой-то unit, or some kind of unit, строитель, или что-то подобное, or something similar. Você свой пятый испытский кричал. within his within his within his 5 pixels strain more we need more. All right, very good, very good. Mike, I can post a little bit of climbing on my profile. You can watch it later if you're interested. Yeah, I definitely want to see what you're getting up to for sure. Please do. Tag me so I can see, just so I don't miss it, I guess. Как же ты долго будешь проходить эту новеллу? Как 20 часу, как 20 часу, almost, yeah, a little more, like 200 hours, как 20 часу, но тоже, конечно, это русский не мой родной язык, и использую это для изучить русский. No, поэтому, как вы, как actually ты долго, oh, how long will I play? Oh, Porne console until the end, I would think. Я буду играть до конца буду играть. Paranoid One Love. Как долго будешь смотреть этот стрим? I have a 6A video. It's really easy. My bro filled the warm-up tracks, and after he left away for work. Oh, damn. Well, that's nice that you have a little video, and your bro gets involved as well. Where did he go to work? Это дословие машины перевод in view of. У тебя правильнотоним. Правильнотоним. Soviet English. Я не понимаю, извини. In view of, that's kind of like a machine, like a machine, literal machine translation. Huh. Yeah, in Ponyal, sorry. Dakota, you want to co-work place for coding. Oh, cool. Well, that's obviously important. But climbing, is not going to give you this, or I guess coding is not going to give you the same reward as climbing does. But we're all good. We're all good. Soviet English. Shame I joined late. I'll go to sleep. Oh, what's up, Dallins? All good, all good. Never forget Piatochka. Я забил Piatochka. Таким темпами ты будешь играть по концу света, till the end of light, basically. Something like that. You'll play until the end of the world. Может быть, no. Я в дне 5, и только 7 дней я себе играю, но думаю, будет конец скоро. Yo, Zootopia Alternativo, ¿cómo estás? Hello. He's a beginner climber too. We had one kind of training session. We can't climb because of work. Yeah, I'm sure it's allowed. He'll be back for sure. Break one on it. Mooster 1 to Mooster 2. He is smirking. I repeat, he is smirking. Over. All right, more. We need more. We need more.
Это есть у нас?
It is in this. That is with us. We have it, right? Okay, Maza.
Спокойно ответил электроник.
Ответ electronic, right? Ответ electronic. He responded calmly. Nice and calm, nice and chill. Спокойно ответил. Он спокойно ответил.
А зачем он тебе?
Зачем он тебе? And why is he like that, right? Зачем он тебе? I believe. Один. Зачем он тебе? Winnie the Pooh had the personal friend named Piatochok Graf. There we go. That's why you're saying Piglet. Never forget Piatochok Graf. Baza, very good, very good. Okay. Let's keep going.
Я не хотел объяснять Шурику, что в его честь хотят испечь торт.
Я не хотел объяснять Шурику, что в его честь хотят испечь торт. Basically, I don't want to explain to Shurik what the purpose of this cake was, something like this. I didn't want to explain to Shurik what the purpose of this cake was, right? At the roast there. It's very nice. Cool.
Не хотел портить сюрприз.
Не хотел портить сюрприз. Не хотел портить surprise. Basically, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Basically, I believe I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Basically, не хотел портить surprise. Very good, very good. I think that's the winner here. Very good, very good. No. I think I know better than that. Schlentachok? Pietachok? Okay.
Не знаю.
Не знаю. I don't know. I don't know why I need it. Ольга Дмитриева мне спросил. Да. Это... ты реально на парковке? Да, я путешествую. Играешь на русском языке. Невыразительной, успеточительной. Что нужно переводить это? Спасибо. Это очень важно делать вещи труднее. What's up? Или зумчик. Как начнешь стрим сегодня? Спасибо большое за твой добрый vibes. Как наш стрим, откуда смотрите. Спасибо большое. You don't even have a car, but I'm not worried about you. I'm not scared of you.
Попросил принести.
Yeah, there we go. Olga Dmitrieva попросил принести. Olga Dmitrieva asked me to bring it, basically like that, right? Olga Dmitrievna asked me to bring it, something like that. Yeah. Olga Dmitrievna asked me to bring it.
Сейчас.
But not сейчас. Well, now, right? Something like that. Right? Well, now. Then, or maybe like, well, then, you'd say. Not сейчас. Well, then.
Электроник скрылся за дверью в соседнюю комнату.
Elektronik skrylet za drzwi w соседнюю комнату. What is this? He closed the door to his room or something, or like on his roommate. Yeah, okay, he disappeared. Skrylet za drzwią, right? He disappeared behind the door. В соседнюю комнату. Baza. Very good, okay.
А почему сахар именно у вас лежит, а не в столовой?
Почему сахар именно у вас лежит, а не в столовой? Basically, why is the sugar here not in the lunchroom? Basically, on sprosil, why is the sugar here with you and not in the lunchroom, right? On sprosil, чтобы как это, right? Почему сахар именно у вас лежит? Why is the sugar here exactly with you? Something like that. Здесь с вами и не в столовой, right? Интересно, как вы Сатурн, хороший планет, это Сатурн, как наши стрим сегодня. Я американец, изученный языки через видеоигра, и сегодня мой цель есть изучить русский язык через эти игры. Знаешь эти игры? Бесконечное лето?
Когда в прошлый раз машина с продуктами приезжала, то его выгружали последним.
Где прошли раз машина с продуктами приезжала, то его выгружали последними. What is this? What is this? Let's see. Нужно переводить сам. По-моему, это скорый пушкинский для меня. Last time... Когда в прошлый раз машина с продуктами приехала, right, for the last time the food truck arrived, то его выиграл последними. I guess it was, I don't know, we unloaded it from it last, and don't really understand. Okay, да, знакомо с этой игрой. Okay, выиграл его, выиграл этой игрой тоже. I said to my sent a message to my teacher about my grade, and she straight up insulted me. She called me a lazy, time-wasting thing. Really? Why would she do that? By the way, I don't understand why we translate the names of these cartoon characters. Like in China, in all countries, Batman is Batman, but in China, he's the man hero bat. And how does that sound in Chinese? Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think it's nice to have, like in Spanish, they translate they won't just say whatever boogeyman. They'll translate it to, I don't even know. I kind of totally forgot. But yeah, I like that. I like that. They're not going to do a just easy. That's just easy. Just to say it with an accent. They actually change the whole thing, and I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good for culture's individuality. I think it's good if you're learning a language. It probably can help you remember more about said language if they actually structure something within their own language, like restructure something. That is, I don't know. I think it's nice. Yeah. How would it sound? Man who dresses as bat, or what was it? A man hero bat. Let's see here. Borrowed words are in here in every language, including Russian. In Russian, the main borrowings come from French, of course. Yeah. Any of the iatsia. Let's see. Atsia. Motivacja, да, może. English, German English, well, from the Turkic language, they are also called Turkisms. For example, the word chess, the meaning of names. Many words and Anglicisms apply can be translated because they have the same meaning. Surprise, это, например, right? Surprise, surprise.
Почему сахар именно у
Когда в
вас лежит,
прошлый
а не в
раз машина
столовой?
с продуктами приезжала, то его выгружали последним.
Nome morcego, что? Umbre murcielago, right? Man bat. Bien fuchsia. Bien fuchsia. However you say it. Bien fuchsia. Man, what is it? Man hero bat. Baza. Yes, I like it. Hombre murcielago na primera. Yeah, exactly. I think that's nice. Instead of just saying Batman, like in Spanish, whatever. Oh, did you, whatever. ¿Sabes o Batman? Has visto Batman película? Right? I think it's just better to say, yeah, has visto la película de Hombre Murciélago, right? A little better to me. I don't know. If you ask me, I'm no expert, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I posted it's really easy, but kind of challenging because of the big angle. It's not hard. My hands get tired quickly, and this is like the original, like the 1A one, or is this this is the 6C that you just did? Okay. Let's read a few more,
А так как наше
and
здание
then
ближе всего к проходной, то чтобы далеко не носить...
think I'm going to go work on some other stuff for the channel. Как наше здание ближе всего к проходной, чтобы далеко не носить. In our building is basically, yeah, the closest thing, basically. It's the closest location. So they didn't want to leave it far, basically. Something like that. Yeah, I got you. Как так наши здания ближе к проходной, right? Since our entrance is the closest to since our building is the closest to the entrance, чтобы далеко не носить, right? It was so they did not have to carry it far, something like that. Soy hombre murciélago, right? I'm the bad. That's okay. You could say soy Batman, but a little better, I think, to say soy hombre murciélago, right? Absolutely kino, absolutely kino. But I think that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow for sure. I'm going to make sure I don't get caught up in any more musician nonsense. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys want to get notifications of when there are streams, basically, you can join the Telegram here if that's what you like. As well, I have YouTube and Twitch as well if you're not watching from there, if you're on TikTok. And if you guys are on YouTube, don't forget to check out follow the Twitch. And if you have Telegram, there's my Telegram. All the rest of the socials are in the description on YouTube as well. Saturn, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Надеюсь, что это тебя интересует. И надеюсь, что будешь вернулась скоро. Георгий Шалаев был хороший познакомиться с вас. Спасибо большое за топия альтернативу. Что вернулась. Piglet Graph, спасибо большое, что вернулась тоже. Thanks for coming back. Saturn, был хороший познакомиться с вас. Strikeo, thanks for coming back as well. Piglet Graph, I'll check out your climbing. I'm very, very, very curious as to how that works. Daniel, if you're still there, thank you for being here. John Silver, as always, man, thank you very much for coming here and helping out and being here for pretty much all 4 hours. I really, really, really appreciate you. I'm glad you're addicted to difficult stuff. I think we're gonna get there. I'm gonna really start working hard and playing the game. I'm gonna be getting there. Be making some more money from YouTube to fund my travel. So I think I planned on how I'm actually going to get to Russia. I'm going to drive to Alaska, take a boat to Japan, and then from there take a boat to Russia, to probably Vladivostok, and go from there. Start from the east and start slowly moving to the west. I'm super, 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 super excited, and it's going to happen. I promise you. Thanks for being here, and definitely owe you something for all your help for sure. Реално нахуй переводить имена собственные, если он к нашему времени укоренится в культуре. Ну, то есть имя пятьсот перевод имен нет норм. Бэтмен Бен Суф Ахуя нехуй какая. Let's see. I'm going to read this and then it's time. Then it's time to go. Reading our culture by our time. Yeah, why not? I guess you just make up names. Это способ, это работа для артист, I suppose. But yeah, again, this is the Telegram. I'm out of here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Был хорош и до следующего. I'm coming there next time. Yeah. Normally I try to go from at 8 p.m. Moscow time. But soon there will be the 12-hour streams will return for sure. But not when I'm on the road. We'll be back, guys. Завтра будет stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the future.